Y'all know what it is. Yeah.
This ain't for everybody. This a Charles Berry beat.
Oh shit. Yeah, we up in this motherfucker, but we got some shit going on. They trying to let's start it over. Let's start it over. Yeah.
This ain't for everybody. This a Charles Berry.
Y'all ain't hip to it, go get this single right now at the WastelandMuzik store. Right now. Go get it. Go download it. What's up, YouTube? We up. Let's go.
When it ain't no love, the house just ain't no home. Everything good might go wrong. I pray the Lord above. Show mercy to the ones that is strong. Grant crowns when they get to the crown. Growing up, no brothers and sisters, only neighbors. Help me see my community is one of the places to reconstruct the masses and prepare for the Savior. For the rescue little bleed. When the masses okay,
yeah.
Miss Markey spoke on papers and I vouch for a statement. Most women raise their children just to steal from their neighbors. So now the men get the struggle while the elders on the trip. Disabled plus the pearls only the Holy Father gives. When the generations face off, no love for the old guard. The slave minded and ship off. Reparations of fuck law. This talk is all seesaw. The room full of e-all. Being broke on anything only results in new law. One nation under God, when the economy colorblind. On the race to red line, designed to keep us all behind. I find bewilderment is evidence. The bottom of G, the bottom of T. When it goes down, let it go down. Just watch believe. It ain't no love. The house just ain't no home. Everything good might go wrong. I pray the Lord above. Show mercy to the ones that is strong. Grant crowns when they get to the crown. When it ain't no love. The house just ain't no home. Everything good might go wrong. I pray the Lord above. Show mercy to the ones that is strong. Grant crowns when they get to the crown. It's always personal, but isolation's welcome to greatness. Some people say they want the best, but sit around complaining. See, I went about my truth, but my process lost a few. Family only mattered when the shit I could produce. Brought about my struggle, so I bent a couple rules. Since I fell upon my birch, now I just got screwed. It's on me what I'm gonna do. Nothing's free like Uncle Scrooge. When I go to the outer limits, only the evidence about to consume. Late nights on the dark trail, slaughtering demons. Looking to the head, mind full of dread. Welcome to Cleveland. Nothing never really goes down, but around we see it. Your people tough, so the grind's up. Just take it or leave it. All in is an understatement. We living and grieving. Come up in the air, but there's no one we breathing. There's no love for the brother man, and there's no love for who we. No love for the sister of children. No jokes that you eat. It's up in the season. Just give them a reason. It's cause you to bleed. On murder receiving blocks. The search and procedure high. Fuck around niggas and leave your block. It's all the way to the top with it. Yeah, Charlie good cause he got with us. The house just ain't no home. Everything good might go wrong. I pray the Lord above. Show mercy to the ones that is strong. Grant crowns when they get to the crown. When it ain't no love. The house just ain't no home. Everything good might go wrong. I pray the Lord above. Show mercy to the ones that is wrong. Grant crowns when they get to the
What up
crown.
with it? What up with it? Shout out to everybody, man.
This
Tuned
ain't for
in.
everybody. This
Yeah.
is Charles Berry.
Y'all know what it is, man. We up in this motherfucker, man. Hey, y'all came in. It's on y'all to be respectful. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, man. I don't know what the fuck going on with this light tonight, man. This motherfucker keep going in, going out. I don't know what the fuck going on around this motherfucker. But all I know is I'm here and I'm here to lay it down on you. Yeah, I'm gonna lay it down on you straight. This motherfucker got one more time to cut off on me, though. Yeah, that light got one more goddamn time to cut off on me. Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Speaks. Thank you. Actual Speaks, yeah, man. We got YouTube up in the chat today, and we got Facebook. Facebook, I love y'all to death, man. But we rocking with YouTube today. YouTube, y'all, if y'all don't know what this is a reactionary common sense show. Yeah, this is a reactionary common sense show. We talk about real stuff that's going on right now. We just put some common sense to it. Yeah, it ain't nothing on here that's gonna be, for the kids. This ain't for the kids. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. This for grown folks. So if you're gonna come in the comments, man, please be respectful of everybody that's in the comments, man. I'm trying to be respectful. I'm trying to cut down on all the bitches and the hoes. Yeah. I don't like bitches and hoes, so I'm trying to cut down on them. And I got a deal going with one of my nurses. Yeah, she's on my ass right now. She say, sir, you got to stop saying all these bitches and hoes. Just cut it out, sir. And I agree. I fully agree. I was raised in a house full of women. So respect was given, or your ass was going to leave with it. Yeah, you was gonna leave with it, man. You was gonna earn some respect in that household right now. Yeah. Okay, we got the Rolodex of dumb shit queued up and everything now. Yeah, man, it's one of them shows, man, where everything ain't nothing scripted. No, man, we just come on in, we listen. We use our listening skills, and then we use something that's more than this hat rack right here, right? You know, that shit that's in between your two ears is called a brain. We use that and we figure out and come to a solution. A lot of people don't stick around long enough to hear the solution. Now they get upset and they want to leave. Yeah, they want to leave after they done made a fool of themselves and all of that. But I do have my administrators off into the chat, so they will be dealing with your ass accordingly. And if they don't deal with you accordingly, then I will deal with you accordingly. Yeah. I have nothing against foreigners, legal foreigners, that is. I have nothing against you if you are illegal of any kind, whether you're a foreigner or you're a motherfucking citizen. If you illegal, I don't fuck with you. Nah, I don't fuck with you, and I don't care about nothing that you got to say. I don't give a fuck. This is an equal opportunity platform right here. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. You dig? Okay, so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into some of these topics over here real quick. The first thing I want to talk about, though, is y'all hip to what this nigga done, man. This nigga done barricaded them people up in that damn church. Nice to meet you too. Yeah. Y'all seen that shit? That nigga, yeah, man, that nigga, he did. Thank you very much. I will subscribe to you also. Yeah, it's fair exchange, no robbery around here, Actual Speaks. Y'all seen that shit with that nigga? Yeah, man, what the fuck wrong with these preacher men? See, I told you niggas to leave them motherfucking preacher men in them churches alone right now, man. Don't go to them motherfuckers looking for, because Jesus ain't up in there. Yeah, man. Jesus ain't up in there. God ain't up in there. No, hell no. It's a bunch of sinners from the pulpit to the congregation. And listen, if God trying to deal with you and he trying to work with you, right? Then why the fuck you going to sit around some sinners? He can't work with you like that. He don't like sinners. He don't like homosexuals. And I'm telling y'all right now, he don't like homosexuals. He says that it's an abomination unto him. You know what abomination means? A disdain like for it. Another word for a disdain like for you niggas that's a little bit too slow. You know the ones that chew the glue and all that shit like that. Yeah. It's called hatred. Hatred. Just like it's a lot of niggas that hate me coming on the platform doing what I do. It's a lot of motherfuckers that hate me, man. They hate that I'm doing what I'm doing. They thought that they had me. Man. They say, we gonna take the rap game from me. No, you're not. God put it in me. Yeah, so you can't take shit. Yeah, they say, well, we gonna take his happiness. No, you ain't. God provided happiness for me. Yeah. So you can't take shit. We gonna take his... Let's stop it right there. You're not gonna take a goddamn thing. What you gonna take is these consequences for fucking with God's people. Yeah, that's what y'all about to take right now. Man, that shit was horrible. It was horrible. Neurotic was happening, brother. It was horrible, man, what Marvin Sapp did. He never could have made... He couldn't have made none of them goddamn housing note payments and none of that other shit if y'all wouldn't have been contributing in his church service. See, I told you niggas, I knew it. When T.D. Jakes, when they said he was a power bottom, I knew right then and there that the rest of them niggas was gonna come out. Yeah, they was gonna start getting exposed for they fuckery around here, what they was doing, what they was up to. Yeah, y'all didn't peep it, did you? Y'all was too busy partying and shit and getting drunk than a motherfucker. Popping them pills and Percocets and all that shit. That's all y'all was doing. Yeah, the bitch getting her pussy wet off the perky and all that shit. Yeah. That's what them young niggas talk. That's what they talk. The Reverend thought it was so, too. Yeah, because he was getting plenty of pussy off the perky money, too. Yeah, he was. He was getting plenty of pussy. Pussy, money, weed, all that shit. Yeah. He was laying hands on bitches. Hey, bitch, come here, let me... Oh, man, there you go. That's two. All right, now we got to do better. We did 34 the other day. Yesterday, we did 20. Today, that's number 2. So we gonna cut it. Yeah, we gonna do what that nigga say. Cut it. Yeah, we gonna cut it. And we gonna cut talking about that nigga, too. I told y'all better be weary. Y'all better be weary. If you want to get in touch with the Lord, that's a one-on-one thing. You and God have a one-on-one relationship. It don't take you, the preacher man. That preacher man can't bring God to you. No, hell no, he can't. I'm telling you right now. He can't. All he can do is point you in the direction that God live at. That preacher man can't give you... Man, listen, that's just like a nigga come to your house, right? Your brother or somebody bring him to your house, right? And this nigga think he could just walk around your motherfucking house just and do what the fuck he want to do. Like, you ain't got no rules, you ain't got no say-so, because it's you. And this is what the fuck you do. Well, that's basically what y'all niggas is doing to God when y'all keep going to them church houses. And then y'all motherfuckers complaining that y'all ain't getting no money, no resources, no nothing from in your community. Ain't y'all noticed that lately? Them church and motherfuckers and them damn politicians, they done been in cahoots. Yeah, they done been in cahoots like a motherfucker. Bamboozling you. Taking every last tax dollar you get. You come to them and say, hey, we need a new motherfucking community center for the kids and shit. Great idea. We can mooch some money up out of the government with this. Now, you come on over here to our 503C and we can go on ahead and this is how they do it. This is how they been doing y'all, man. And y'all motherfuckers keep sitting up there talking that shit. Yeah, talking about, man, what the Democrats is. That's the only thing we know. Well, nigga, you ain't been winning with them. So maybe, just maybe, you might need to switch up your play. You might need to go to the other team or find you another team. Yeah. If you don't like the Republican Party, and I don't understand why you don't like the Republican Party. They doing everything in your favor right now. They getting all them lazy-ass bum females. Yeah, I called it that time. Them lazy-ass bum females, they getting their asses up off of Social Security. Them little slow kids they having because they drinking, doing drugs, twerk dancing, and all that other shit, and it's fucking them babies up while they developing and all that. They getting them babies up off of motherfucking Social Security, or they taking them from them girls, or they making them girls link up with the daddy or go find a job. Y'all got options. Them the options y'all got. Yeah, why you keep thinking that you got an option of a nigga? Them the only options you got. Find you a husband. And that's looking real bad for y'all right now, ladies. Ain't nobody trying to marry no super stepmama bitch. No, that's 3. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, man, I'm just trying to tell y'all what's real. What's real? Ain't nobody looking for no super stepmama. Ain't nobody, and no. Them men, they raising their kids just fine with their wives. Ain't y'all noticed that it's always the bitter baby mama that's mad that the baby daddy that went and got married and now he doing the right thing that he should have been doing with her motherfucking ass in the get-go, but he wasn't at that stage of life yet. Yeah, he wasn't in that stage of life, bless his soul. Yeah, but the man grew up and he still get persecuted for growing up. Now, y'all keep talking about it was a mistake going to get pregnant by that nigga, but that nigga ain't say that baby was no mistake. No, that baby was intentional than a motherfucker. And you want to say it was a mistake. See the hypocrisy? Oh, man, see the hypocrisy here? And then she call him a deadbeat because she keep him away from his kids. And she really mad because now, baby girl, she got it. She got it like a motherfucker. She got your kids, her kids by that nigga. Yeah, she got the ring, she got the title, she got the last name, she got the bank accounts, her name on the life insurance policies. She's a beneficiary on the life insurance policies and all that. And the only thing that the bitter baby mama can do is sit back and pray on the man's downfall and say she gonna kill him. He looking real good with that woman. Yeah, man, that man's skinned and cleared up. All the gray that was in his motherfucking hair that left. And then his hair might not start growing back, but I'm just saying. Hey, Miss Star Sky, how you feel? How you feel? All right now. Come on in. Ty, how you feel, cuz? Hey, man, come on in. Everybody come on in, man. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everybody. Y'all come on in and everybody just sit down and we going to get this started. Now, ladies, this conversation most of my conversations is not for the weak-hearted. They not. These are for women and ladies, not for bitches and hoes. And I know that's number 4, but it ain't for them. It's for the ladies and the women so that you can be encouraged to keep being women and ladies, but cutting out the promiscuous stuff. You're going to be virtuous. You take my advice and you listen to some of these things that we sitting up here talking about, and you too, ma'am, should be a virtuous, beautiful rose. Yes, you will. You won't be filled up like you done came from no concrete. No, ma'am. No. This is the perfect platform for y'all to come grow and learn. Yeah, you say a man can't teach you shit, then listen. Just listen. That's why I say I took the visuals away today. We back to our listening skills, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, okay? All right, now let's get into it. It say, first and foremost, we're going to go over to another woman. We're gonna go to another woman, because I know y'all probably tired of hearing us men tell y'all what we don't like. We're telling you what we don't like. What we don't like in you, what we don't like from other females, what we are not going to accept from our daughters, our granddaughters, and our little sisters and stuff. We're telling you this, but y'all don't want to hear us. So what I do is I just go find some people that want to say the words that I want to say, and they just give it to y'all like how it's supposed to be. What'd you say, Miss Star? You say, just came to say hello. All right, then. You have a wonderful evening, too, and may the Lord bless you and your family, baby. But let's get into it, Miss Danica. Miss Danica Marie and Dope Discussions. Let's go. Hey, Miss Nurse. I only did 4 so far. Yeah, I'm at 4.
We got a crazy message from a customer named Mina. Here it is. Hi, I'm a big fan of...
I'm at 4.
The wildest thing to me is seeing how a lot of these chicks out here are straight up broke and have the audacity and the nerve to call men broke. The very men that they are asking for assistance from. Like, can we really make that make sense?
Thank you, Lord.
You're calling somebody broke for seemingly not having something that you don't have. So, aren't y'all both broke? I mean, or are you worse off and more broke because you're out here begging broke people for help?
Hey, man. Hey, man. Hold on. Sister, don't get into it. No, not just yet. And Miss Nurse, you just please, yeah. Thank you for the, But you just heard her, so you can imagine. Just chalk me down for 10 more. Chalk me down for 10, baby. Yeah, because I'm about to go ahead and go off on this motherfucker, baby.
But y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. We got to break some things down, okay?
Let's get to it.
So if you can see, it says most women are broke. Mm-hmm. And this chick here says, just found out my boyfriend is broke. Trigger warning 50-50. Okay, so this is her video, and a guy actually responds to her video, and I would love to see how many of you all would agree with what this brother is saying in this video. But let's just go ahead and get into it. Again, hit that like button for me, and let's run the clip.
I got you. Yeah.
I was gonna go to my $30 nails, my feet. He said, you don't got it.
Let me get this straight. You're sad because you found out your boyfriend is broke because he didn't have enough to pay for your nails, hair, whatever. But aren't you, bro? That's the reason you're asking.
Hey, first and foremost, let's just get this out of the way, okay? Grown ass women, your hair, your nails, them toes, your outfits, your bras, your panties, y'all supposed to be wearing slips and undergarments, but all of that, that's your hygiene. That's your responsibility. That ain't no man's responsibility. You hear me? That's not his responsibility. Now, if he chooses to do this for you, if he chooses to do these things for you, you should be more appreciative. You should be more appreciative. You should be thankful. Man, listen. Y'all done raised these young girls up to think that if a nigga can't get your hair done, your nails done, he can't pay a bill, he can't. Don't y'all know that y'all teaching them girls early steps of prostitution? Did you think about that? Hey, Miss Rose, how you feel? Yeah, you stick around, Miss Rose. Don't you go nowhere. You see? Yeah. Don't y'all know that y'all teaching these young girls that that's the early stages of prostitution? If you ain't got it and you won't work for it, then fuck for it. That's what you're teaching them. It ain't us men putting them out here on the blade. It's the mamas and the aunties and everybody else. Now, a lot of y'all tell them, oh, but girl, if he can't do this and he can't do that, how you know that man just ain't reached that apex just yet? How do you know that? You don't, do you? Oh, so now the girls ain't supposed to wait around for him to wait and reach his apex, but we supposed to wait around and wait for y'all to be mature enough to understand that your hygiene is your personal health care, not his. Same thing with you niggas. Yeah. She ain't got to get your hair cut, nigga. Hell no. She ain't got to get your hair cut. She ain't got to buy you none of them boxer drawers that you wear for 5-6 days and a motherfucker stand up off your ass. Yeah, she ain't got to do a motherfucking thing for you. If she chooses to do it, you better watch it. It's two things. One, you better watch it. Because she gonna fuck around and use that on your ass later on down the line, nigga. Yeah, she buy anything for your motherfucking ass, nigga. You better give it back. You better give it back. And I mean immediately. Immediately. Don't you play with it neither. No, nigga, as soon as you get it in your possession, fuck that. Give it right back to her. Because if you don't, she gonna humiliate you with that shit. Now, the second part is, it ain't her responsibility. No, it's your personal health care. That's your personal shit. You supposed to have razors and all that shit, shave up and stay clean and all that. But you niggas don't. Nah, y'all paying $100 to go get your hair cut, man. Where the fuck they do that at? I ain't never heard of a haircut that cost. Hey, Uncle E, I ain't never heard of no haircut that costs no motherfucking $100, man. What the fuck he doing? Getting his dick sucked in the back or something? What the fuck? They cooking hot tamales and chicken wings or something up in that motherfucker? He getting some type of perk? Something? Do we got a motherfucking gift card or some shit he getting for $100? Just to take all my hair off. Man, shit, I know some bored-ass white boys that'll trim you up real swell for the free. Yeah. I know some bored white boys that'll trim you up for the free. Nigga give you a murder one.
And for it, bro, I promise you, most of these dudes would be so up if they didn't have a girlfriend. Girls be the biggest expense for every dude. If girls just simply had their own...
Great granddaddy told me if you can't afford them, then goddamn it, leave them alone. That's why I turned down a lot of women. Yeah, I couldn't afford them. Yeah, I couldn't afford their lifestyle. I couldn't afford their upkeep. I turned down many a women, man. Yeah, I was just cool with them. Just became friends with them and everything like that. You already know what it is. We standing on the WL all day. Yeah, but like I say, I turned down a lot of women because I didn't have the resources, and I wasn't about to go out and crash out and go do no stupid shit to please her, and then she gonna be fucking on the next Tom, Dick, and Harry sport coat to come around her motherfucking way. Yeah, no. And then I'm sitting in the penitentiary. Or I'm locked up in a nut house. Or, Lord forbid, in somebody's cemetery. So, no, fuck that.
Bread and spent their own bread, I promise you. Oh my God, you would be so
man.
up.
Come on,
but
average
no,
nigga don't
you
cost
need your
that
feet.
much.
You need your nails.
You
You
don't.
need gas in your car. You want niggas to pay your bills. You want niggas to do all this and you can't even do it for yourself, bro. Nobody wants to be a dad in this economy.
It's called a
Y'all
liability.
Be so broke calling other niggas broke when y'all don't have your own bread. Y'all don't even be having enough money to splurge on your man here and there. Niggas can't even buy them a $60 PlayStation game. Just because your man wants to go 50-50, that doesn't mean he's broke. Maybe he's smart.
Facts.
He might be broke, but maybe he's
Facts.
smart. Y'all broke, twins. Huh?
He might be the economist amongst you two. Yeah, he might be the nigga who do all of the budgeting around here because you want to spend frivolously. And you ain't out here earning frivolous spending money. Yeah, so, that motherfucker might have to do the accounting. Yeah, ladies. Just because that nigga say 50-50, he thinking. Especially in this day and age, in this economy. That nigga thinking. It's the nigga that's talking about, oh, nah, boo. Let me go ahead and take care of that for you. A real man do this. A real man do that. And the nigga, you ain't even known this nigga 6 months. And he talking about what a real man gonna do. Hey, fellas, let me let y'all in on something, right? The way you start with these ladies is the way that they expect you to end with them. So if you start that tricky shit and you can't keep it up, get ready. Because it's a new sport coat gonna be taking over, nigga. Yeah. That's why I tell the women all the time, I'm broke as fuck. I'm fucked up. Yeah, I'm always fucked up. Even when I ain't fucked up, I'm fucked up. Shit. Yeah. All the time. Be honest with them, boys. You get further. I'm telling you.
Okay, so y'all heard what the brother's response was. Put a 2 in the chat if you agree with him. Put a 1 in the chat if you disagree with him. Y'all let me know.
I will sue.
But I thought it was mighty funny how
I want to get some
said,
reactions.
Don't nobody want to be a daddy in this economy, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
and that's essentially what a lot of these.
Well, I take that back. Hold on, Nika. Hold on, Nika. I take that back. I do want to be a pappy. Yeah. I'm going to women and telling them I'll pay for the baby. Yeah, fuck that shit. How much I gotta pay you for a baby? Cause see, I understand what Donald Trump and Doge about to set up. How much I gotta pay you for a baby, ma'am? Yeah, I'm going to only motherfucking women with careers too. I don't want no broke motherfucker. No, hell no. Us men that took on y'all women's motherfucking shit. We don't want no scrubs hanging out the side of our best friend's ride trying to holler at me. Yeah, we don't want no motherfucking scrubs. We don't want none of them. No, hell no. We want career-driven women. We want smart women so we can make us some smart babies. Yeah, we can make us some smart babies. We tired of all these Percocet babies and Oxycontin babies and shit running around here, man, all fucked all up. We tired of that. We tired of that.
I need my man to play daddy.
Miss Nurse Lady.
Be my sugar daddy, be my sponsor.
No, fuck all that. What she talking? Hey, Miss Nurse Lady, you know some, tell your constituents the prostitutes is looking to purchase children. Yeah, we looking to purchase children around this motherfucker. Yeah, fuck that.
Be my trick, be my job.
It's a double up.
And yeah,
it's an investment.
That's how I'm going to give you any kind of time, attention, affection, so on and so forth. And if you really want to be technical about it, it is giving seller. And y'all know what I'm talking about. I gotta watch out for YouTube. Is it me or are women starting to position relationships under the same type of lens of being a pro
streetwalker? Yeah.
We have climbing gyms all over the country. So
She's
we
a
use
motherfucking
Google Meet
lady of the night.
with her staff.
Yeah.
Type of lens of being a prostitute.
Prostitute. I'ma say
I'm just
fuck
asking.
that.
I'm just asking.
I don't get
Let me know
monetized
if I'm
on this
facing
motherfucker. Prostitute,
But
goddammit.
that's really what it's
I'm a
giving.
prostitute.
It's giving,
You feel me?
I'm going
Dude.
to give you maybe the box in exchange for your money.
Yeah, prostitute.
In exchange for your help, your assistance.
Yeah, that's prostitute.
And that's it.
Yeah,
Don't
straight up.
expect any more of me than that. Because when it comes to my money, that's my money.
Okay. I'm glad you said that to him, ma'am. Because when you out there and you conducting pimps, prostitutes, johns, and all that, yeah, it's a negotiation going on. So since you gave me your going offer, let me rebuttal, please. So that means that if I got $20 instead of the hot 40, I got $20, then what can I get for this? Yeah. I get the whole package for the 40. So what I get for the 20? Yeah. See, it's a negotiation thing going on now.
But the catch is, you all, the women don't even have no money. Now, shout out to the stand-up solid women out there. You understand what it is to be in a balanced and fair relationship. You're not out here trying to be a leech and a mooch. Shout out to y'all, okay? You know what it takes to build wealth, to build foundations that are solid and secure.
Praise
so
the
you
Lord.
Don't mind contributing. Shout out to y'all, okay?
Shout out that man. Thank you,
but
Lord.
there's a lot of women out there
Make some
under the
more.
umbrella of, look, all I have to offer to you
Make some more.
is the box. And
I don't want it.
strong emphasis on maybe as far as me even giving you that.
I don't want it.
But with me being a woman, I'm the prize off default. And with you being the man, you're the sugar daddy by default. And so it just is what it is.
Word. See it. I did it, man. Listen,
I want to take it back.
Listen. All my 48, 49 years of living on this planet, I done ran across a few sugar mamas. Yeah, I done ran across a few sugar mamas. But there ain't been very many of them. So that statement she just made, it hold true. It's got a lot of truth to it. Yeah, by default, we got dick and balls, so we sugar daddies. By default, whether we got it or not. Yeah, by default, we supposed to have it. Because you supposed to be a sugar daddy. Who the fuck told y'all this, man? Who? Which one it is, man? Just point me to the white woman that told y'all this shit. Point me to the white woman that told you motherfucking black women this shit. Point her to me. Man, I will piss on that woman's grave. Yes, I will. I would do some of that shit that these rapper niggas be doing to these other, they ops. Yeah, I'll go deface her whole goddamn tombstone. I'll kick that motherfucker over. Yeah, I will. And say I'm doing it for all of the black women. Kick that motherfucking bitch tombstone straight. Oh, that's number 5. Yeah, that's 5. But I kick it over. I show.
and break down what he said, because he did drop a lot of bars, gems, and jewels. Okay,
Yeah,
and I have
all
another clip that I
all
want to
those-
play for you all after this. But let's take this one back and break it down. Okay, so she's crying because her man didn't have $30.
She
So I
cried.
guess pay for her pedicure. I don't know. Ma'am,
Why she crying?
if that man being broke like that was such an issue, just
Listen. You could have just gave him the box, baby, for the motherfucking 40, and then you could have had the 30 plus 10. Yeah, you could have went and bought you a motherfucking 0.5, and you could have went and bought you a little half a pint. Sure could have. You could have got your feet done, nails done for the 30, and then you could have had a motherfucking blunt and a half a pint. Mm-hmm. See, y'all ain't thinking. Y'all ain't thinking around here, man. Y'all just want to work for free. No wonder y'all support the Democratic Party. Y'all think everything free. Yeah. No
go with
wonder.
him. Stop wasting his time.
Self-made nigga right here.
Clearly, he's probably
Yeah.
been wasting his money on
Shout
you,
out
which
to
is
my
probably
nigga
why he
Dirty.
don't have it this time to begin with. You know, let's not sleep on that. A lot of these chicks out here, they constantly take from a man. Strip him of all of his resources, all of
Everything.
his money,
She don't
and
give
then
a
want to
fuck.
cry that he's broke when he has given.
Take all his Social Security money and every goddamn thing. Yeah, man. Them niggas out here paying 70% out of their Social Security checks and shit like that to these low-life, rotten-ass motherfuckers. And then she called him broke. But he wasn't broke long as he give you your 70%. You hear that? Long as he giving you your 70%, he ain't broke. But see, them niggas get cheated on. They get games played with them and all that, man. All that. Because this woman thinking that he getting free money. And it's another cliche that I want to deaden tonight. For all you people running around here talking about y'all working and you going to work is paying these people Social Security, let me inform you, no, it's not. No, it's not. You ain't even got 10 years in on the job yet. You ain't even paid into your Social Security. You ain't even paid into your fucking 401k. So how is your money helping these people when these people was getting help way before you even got a job? Let's think about it here. What did I tell y'all earlier? This is a common sense network. We put 1 and 1 together to make 2. Straight up. Straight up, man. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. You ain't even got 10 years. Most of these niggas doing all this talking ain't even got 5 years in on the job yet. Talking about what they working to put in there and pay for somebody up. Man, if you don't shut the fuck up before they fire your ass slave. Yeah. Everybody had to play the slave at some point in time. Shout out to all my business owners. They said, fuck that. I ain't working, man. I got like y'all. Yeah, last year I got like y'all. I said after I make my first grand, I ain't working for another man. Fuck that shit. I can work with you, but I ain't working for you. No, fuck that.
You his
and fucking with
his
today's
last.
woman, you working
And
for
I
her.
wouldn't be surprised. Here's the thing. I wouldn't be surprised
Hey.
if her man did have the money.
Hey, it's a lot of y'all niggas, man, that's about to be working for these motherfucking women, man. Yeah, y'all is, because the government ain't supporting them no more. So now you got to support them. You want that box. Yeah, you want that box. I bet you there's a whole bunch of niggas that's about to be out here turning these pretty ass, thick booty bitches. That's 6. Yeah, turning them away. They gonna be turning them away. Like, nah, I'm cool on you, boo. Yeah, I'm cool on you. I can't afford you. Nah, all these girls that got them BBLs and all of that, it's about to be hard for them, unless they go to work, it's about to be hard for them to keep them BBLs up. But by going to work, it's going to work out better for you, because now you know the left cheek, right cheek, left cheek all day long. So you'll be forming it in, and it'll be looking like it's natural and everything like that. And you can get it off on these niggas. See, me myself personally, I like it natural. Yeah. I like it natural, boy, like a pillow. Yeah. You can lay back on.
He's just tired of giving it to her broke ass, and I'm just sorry about it. But let's get back.
Let's go.
And I was gonna pay for my $30 nails, my feet. And he said, you don't got it.
Let me get this straight. You're sad because you found out your boyfriend is broke because he didn't have enough to pay for your nails, hair, whatever. But aren't you, bro? That's the reason you're asking him for it?
Exactly. And like I just said, I would not be surprised if she's a leeching type of girlfriend, a leeching type of woman to be with. So it's like, damn, bro, I just gave you this, and I just paid for that, and I just gave you my last here, and I just sacrificed in that department to sponsor you and help you. And so it does get to a point to where men can get fed up, like, girl, no, I don't got it this time.
I ain't got it.
You know, and for her to be so comfortable to even ask him for $30 or whatever for something as basic as getting her toes done, that already ended.
Let me ask you a question, ladies. Let me ask you a question. Can that man come to you and ask you for some head like that? Can he? Can he come to you and ask you for $30 worth of head like that? He can't? Oh, okay. Well, he could, but that don't mean he gonna get it, right? Oh, okay. Let's get back to it.
Case to me that this is something that she's accustomed to doing. She's the type of chick that's always needing money for just stupid things that honestly you should have it for yourself to get.
Facts. Oh yeah, y'all see me doing what real men do. When the shit go down, you gotta get the repairing around this motherfucker. Yeah, you gotta pull out the tools, get to working.
To get. Now, I'm gonna be real. Has my husband paid to get my nails done? Yes. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have even seen it. We were over on Instagram flaming and roasting each other one day. I posted the text message. It was very funny, you know. And he was like, by the way, your nails are jacked up and whatever. And then right afterwards, my husband sent me a cash out to get my nails done. You know, but it was real playful, real silly.
That's y'all thing.
But at the end of the day, that is not something that I look for my husband to do. I'm not looking to my husband to pay for my hair, my nails, my makeup.
Most of them women, they do their own shit. Yeah, they do their own hair, their own nails, their own makeup. They do their own thing, man. They don't ask the men for shit. You know why? Because brother man coming in, he got half. Yup. And by her being such a great woman, he provides more than half, maybe about 80, 90%. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, it's more to this game than they've been telling y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Well, especially the ladies, because they ain't really told shit to the niggas. No, they told them niggas to be slaves.
Clothes, like, that's not something that I myself as a wife even look for my husband to pay for.
See, a wife.
He has a whole lot more that he has
not
attention
a girlfriend.
So the last thing that I need is him having to go out of his way to pay for things that really are not going to yield us any return on the investment.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, I got that.
You heard that.
I'll pay for my own pedicure.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pay for my own
You
nails.
heard that,
you know,
right?
I'll pay for my own lashes.
You heard what she said first. Marriage, right? It's a business agreement. So that means that anything that he spends that money into and she spends her money into is supposed to be an investment for the both of them and their family. You feel what I'm saying? Now, it ain't going out. It's coming in. It ain't going out. It look like it's going out, but it's not. It's an investment. It's an investment. So that means that it has a return. And it's got a time limit on that return, or it's just bullshit. You get me? Oh, okay. So that means that she ain't going out there buying that nigga no motherfucking $150 motherfucking tennis shoes and shit like that just for him to look good. No, nigga, what you looking good for? What is you looking good for? Are you a content creator? Are you some type of entertainer or something like that? Because other than that, you don't need to be looking good, nigga. No, you need to have on the work uniform. Have your name on it. Yeah, you stick your name tag and all that shit, the patch. Yeah, you look good. You look great. Especially when your woman got it nice and creased up for you and all that shit like that. You go into work and yeah.
I need for a lot of you young ladies out there who are trying to build long-lasting, substantial relationships, to where you do have a solid, secure financial foundation. I'm going to need you all to get out of the mindset of feeling like a man is supposed to carry all of that on his shoulders alone. No. If you want a man that is going to be able to completely and securely take care of the household and everything of that sort, I'm going to need you not to be a burden when it comes to very superficial, silly, minor things like getting your toe.
Did you hear that? If you want this nigga to do what he's supposed to do, then we gonna need you to stop being a distraction, lazy ass woman. Yeah, we gonna need you to stop being a motherfucking liability and a distraction. That's what we gonna need for you to do. And for you women that got the money and you looking for a nigga, we gonna need for y'all to be turn that shit down, that diva shit down. We gonna need y'all to turn that shit down too. Because them niggas ain't coming in. Obviously, they see something in you. And it ain't all about what you got all the times. No. Some niggas do see past the exterior. They see the interior. Some niggas. I ain't gonna say all. I ain't gonna say even the vast majority. Nah, I'm gonna give y'all grace on this one. Some niggas, though, they see what you got, and they like, well, you know something? I can help her improve that. Yeah, I could take some time up off her hands and shit like that. She got this going on, that going on. Let me go ahead and go do this for her. But he's not obligated to do that shit. And you should be appreciative of that nigga going to do that shit. For real. Come on. All y'all talking this boss shit, but y'all ain't got no workers. No, y'all talking this boss shit and ain't got nan worker on your motherfucking team. Nan worker. Yeah, so that's a whole nother conversation on another day, but let's get back to this.
No, at that point, you're chipping away at, again, our nest egg, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
What I tell y'all, didn't I say if y'all getting into a relationship that you got your money, we know. She got her money. We know. But y'all need, if y'all serious about y'all relationship, y'all need a joint bank account. I don't give a fuck how many bank accounts you got. You got another one. Because now you got a joint bank account. Because this nigga right here, when it's time, you put some money in, he put some money in. And then when it's time for some shit, some bills to get paid, some motherfucking, so going on vacation, you want to spend some little extra. Y'all got a motherfucking pot to pull from. Yeah, and it ain't hurting your pockets. It ain't hurting your private shit. It ain't hurting, yeah. See what I'm saying? But y'all don't want to do that. Because see, it take trust and it take honesty. Niggas don't trust y'all. Hell no. Hell motherfucking no. They don't trust y'all. And it's because y'all not honest. See how they go hand in hand? In order to build trust, you got to be an honest individual. That's my problem with a lot of people. I've been an honest individual and they still don't trust me. Now,
if you have a real emergency, yes, I got you. But other than that, no, that $30 needs to remain tucked away so that we can continue to build upon that.
Facts.
So again, ladies, if you're really looking for any kind of relationship dynamic or setup and foundation to where you all can be financially secure and free, stop spending all of the damn money on things that don't really matter in the grand scheme.
Don't
like
make no
sense. In your toes. I'm just going to be real.
All right. Purses and
let's
all
continue. And y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Let me know if you disagree.
Bunch of bullshit.
Maybe you're the type of man even that feels like, no, if my girl wants me to pay for this, you know, I'm
Go
going to pay
ahead,
for
Simp.
it. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
And rightfully so. I get that.
Take
I
your
understand
simp
that.
ass
Like,
on
for
and go
example,
do
if
it.
I were to ask my husband for $30, that's nothing, okay? If I were to ask my husband to get my nails done, he would do it. The thing is,
Yeah,
though,
shit,
I don't want to ask my man for that. And I
And
really
you
want
shouldn't.
a lot of the women to
You
get in
shouldn't.
that mindset and in that mode of not asking their men to pay for frivolous things that are not adding on to the foundation. Get it yourself.
Facts.
So it's not this instance of a man can't do it.
I tell a
Or
woman that all the
even-
time. I'll go get it for myself. Yeah, I'm going to ask you one time. I'm going to ask you one time to see if you're going to be an investor. Because that's how I look at things. I look at everything as business, man. It's very rare that I don't look at things as business. Are you going to be an investor? Because, see, I'm that type nigga. My old lady give me some money, shit, I get that shit right back to her. Yeah, because, shit, you can't keep taking from the motherfucking well and you ain't putting nothing in it. And then, check this out, ladies. This type of nigga I am. I'm just speaking from experience, right? All right. Woman invests into me. I give her her money back. I'm up. Now I'm feeling good. I want to go spend some money with niggas that feel good and they got the resources. That's what they go do, right? So I ain't going to be walking around looking for shit just for me. No. The first and foremost thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go look for something for her. Yeah, to show my appreciation because it was you who took the chance and the risk in me. So I'm going out here and I'm going to show my appreciation. Now, you don't tell me how much I'm supposed to show you appreciation with. No, hell no. A gift is a gift is a gift. No matter if it's $1 million or $1. A gift is a gift is a gift. It was more than what you had and it came from the honest bottom of these people's heart. For real. So you supposed to treat it like that and appreciate it. But we got a bunch of unappreciative people running around out here. Mama and daddy didn't teach them how to appreciate certain things. That's why a lot of niggas say, man, that nigga got on clothes from 20 years ago. Yeah, and they still look brand new too. Still look brand new. Pay attention. Pay attention. Them rich white folks, they'll wear the same pair of jeans for a whole 14 years. Same pair of jeans, same pair of shoes, all that shit. Same hats and everything till the shit start coming apart and all that. And then they patch it up and all that. Yeah. But that money ain't stopping. And they can go anywhere they want. If they decide that they want to take that outfit off, they can go ahead and go put on a nice ass $10,000 outfit. You heard me. 10,000. They can just throw it on. Yeah. Ain't hurting them. And then you niggas will never know that they got it. You'll never know they got it. Because they always walking around. I know a nigga right now that do that. He wear the same shit. He been wearing that shit for 3 months. I'm talking about day for day. It ain't dirty. It don't stink. None of that shit. That nigga must take that shit off and wash it every day. Because that shit be clean in a motherfucker. And it's the same sweatshirt. Same jeans. Same. And that nigga got money to the ceiling. Let me tell you. That nigga got money to the ceiling. All it takes is sacrifice. Not sacrificing your people. Sacrificing a little time and a couple of these expenditures and shit that y'all got out here. Sacrifice. Let's see how much it's really worth to you. Let's see how much it's really worth to y'all.
He does not want to do it. It's just that I don't want to put unnecessary things on my man's plate that I should be able to take care of.
Smart
my
woman.
own.
Smart
and
woman.
that just is what it is.
Her
He has
man
bigger
gonna
fish
be
to fry,
got
baby
for a
girl.
long time with her thinking
But
like
let's
that.
continue.
Bro, I promise you, most of these dudes would be so up if they didn't have a girlfriend. Girls be the biggest expense for every dude. If girls just simply had their own bread and spent their own bread, I promise you, oh my gosh, we would be so up.
And
Man,
I know,
and he's not lying with that.
no. That's for the vast majority. Because I know some women out here that's up like a motherfucker. They up. They up. And they don't have no problem with motherfuckers because they know how I mean to be broke. Yeah, they know how I mean to be broke. So, no, that's in the eye of the beholder. That's a nigga who ain't never had shit. That's all. That's all that is. A nigga who ain't never had shit, don't respect shit, don't want shit in life. That's what that is. That's the prime example of that right there.
Either. If women were able to approach relationships on a massive scale, because I do understand that there are women out there who get it, you know, like, yeah, my husband, he could do this and he can do that and he doesn't mind doing this, but I want to, again, add on. I want to continue to help our finances and our future to snowball into something great. Like, yeah. So I wish that more of
that means she want more than just sit around and wait for a nigga to come around and fuck on her. She want more. Oh, okay.
Out there in that world, so where it was like, yeah, I got it. If I got a man that has it, how can I add on even more? And that again is going to benefit us as a unit, as a team.
Teamwork,
you know?
make the dream work.
And so he's right when he's saying that men getting with women of today is a complete and total downfall for a man, financially, energetically, mentally, emotionally, all different levels.
Unless he running across a female with her shit on her shoulders. Yeah. If she got her head on her motherfucking shoulders and she's speaking the right way and she's actually walking this talk. She's actually walking this talk. Then, hey, you got you a winner, fella. And you don't need to be out here entertaining and being all up in these other women motherfucking faces neither, man. No, you don't. No, you don't need to be entertaining and being all up in these other women faces, man, because you're going to fuck up a good thing. Yeah, you is, man. You think that them other women that you up in their face, if they know anything about your woman, my nigga, they gonna make sure that she finds out about these type of things. It may not be right then and there, but eventually she's going to find out. And when she finds out, your ass on the chopping block, Jack. You on the chopping block. Hey, what's going on, little creator? All right now.
It is, because we live in a world to where women feel like a man is strictly a tool to be utilized at our convenience, at our pleasure, at our leisure, and then discarded of when
that's
we
called a
cannot
hoe.
deliver.
I'm sorry, nurse, but that's called a hoe. Yeah, that's called a hoe. Yes, it is. It's a tool. It's a gardening tool. And that's what she just described. A motherfucker that get used and abused and discarded. That's just what she just described. A garden tool. It's called a hoe.
And that's
not
trash.
A whore. A hoe.
That really is. Especially when the men cannot even expect anything out of us in return.
Do you see the difference now between hoe and whore? Right? A hoe is a gardening tool that's used, discarded when not being used, and placed up somewhere until the next use. A whore is a street walking woman looking for sexual favors in exchange for money. Yeah.
So when men are out here saying it is actually something that is a detriment for a man to be in when it comes to relationships with a woman, and it's actually to a woman's benefit, there's no lie detected.
Nope, not a one.
You're just going to come in and take all my stuff from me that I worked so hard to accumulate. And if I don't give it to you, I'm broke, I'm dusty, I get not a real man. I'm a dictator. I'm practicing toxic masculinity. Like what?
I'm a red pill nigga.
But this is what a lot of the men are dealing with, which is why a lot of the men are opting out of relationships. Girl, I am not an ATM. I am not a bank. Okay? I am not government assistance. You will treat me like your quote-unquote partner. You will treat me like your significant other.
Well, you
if you want to get in shape, burn body fat, and get toned sustainably in a way that's enjoyable and for a long term and really works for
treat me like your significant other.
Well, you're gonna be on the chopping block.
And when it comes to relationships, it is about reciprocity.
Mm-hmm.
You should be adding on. You
Absolutely.
shouldn't have an issue with contributing.
Nope.
Even financially.
Not
and it is
bit,
what it is.
Not one bit.
I don't care if your money is going towards investments, savings accounts, whatever. You should be
Whatever
contributing.
you got
especially
supposed to
in
be going
2025.
towards something.
Because if you are not a multimillionaire, please.
It ain't about what you putting towards it. It's about if you even putting towards it. You hear me? It ain't about what you putting into the pot. You putting something into the pot. So therefore you can get, now the problem comes when you putting little and you taking back a lot. Now that's a problem. That's a problem. When you just put in a little bit and you taking more than what the fuck you done invested. And you being ungrateful. Being very ungrateful. You're being disrespectful. See, all of that, all the foes, they fall together. Yeah, ungrateful, disrespectful, all of the foes, F-U-L, all of them fall in line for appetite and recipe for destruction. Appetite and a recipe for destruction. All the F-U-Ls, fools. Disrespectful, ungrateful, unappreciative. Yeah, well, the appreciation, you know, I just had to throw that off in there real quick. Yeah.
Okay? We all should be out here trying to add on to our family units and dynamics and our foundations.
Facts.
It is
Facts.
imperative.
Facts. We ain't
Because
kids no
with
more.
a lot of y'all coming through being leeches,
Ain't no babies no more.
it is running a lot of men off and saying, you know what, I'm better off alone. And we cannot blame them. As a matter of fact, fellas, y'all let me know. Are you a guy that does feel like in today's climate, it's more beneficial for you to be by yourself?
Absolutely.
Put a 3 in the chat if that's you.
Absolutely.
It's like, yeah,
3.
you know,
Yeah,
it's not really something that's beneficial for me to get into a relationship with a woman.
Yeah.
All they're gonna do is expect for me to go above and beyond and sacrifice and give up everything.
Or they gonna expect your ass to go ahead and jump out of trees and do all kind of other crazy ass shit for their affection and all of that. Yeah, shit that's only in movies. They want you to do it. Yeah, they do. Yeah, the fuck they do. I wouldn't recommend it. No, TB, you wouldn't recommend it. You neither, Nick. And Nick, she's a mother of boys. So, no, she ain't with it. So, yeah.
Thing that I worked hard for while I get pennies on the dollar, if anything, in exchange or in return.
Not
Put a
even
3
no
if you
head, not
are
jack
following
off,
under that umbrella.
nothing.
Put a
Nothing.
1 in the chat if it's like, no, I'm good. I can take on a woman and all of her baggage, and it's nothing to me. It ain't tricking if you got it. Y'all let me know. But
What I
let's
tell
continue
y'all about that?
and like the video.
Yeah, it is.
But no, you need your feet. You need your nails. You need gas in your car. You want niggas to pay your bills. You want niggas to do all this and you can't even do it for yourself, bro. Nobody wants to be a dad in this economy. Y'all want to be so broke calling other niggas broke when y'all don't have y'all own bread. Y'all don't even be having enough money to splurge on your man here and there.
Ooh.
Bing, 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 bing.
Matter of fact,
Ooh.
I think this is something that needs to be highlighted as well.
Oh.
Y'all have no idea how many femininity coaches
And you know how we know it's the truth, what he just said? Because y'all don't even do the same shit for us on Father's Day that we do for y'all on Mother's Day. Y'all don't. Hell no, y'all don't. It's very few women that come together and appreciate the men of their families and the men that's in their lives. There's very few women. These other women, they just doing that shit because they see y'all doing it. Them hoes they don't respect their men. They disrespect them niggas, man. When they ain't in y'all face and all that, man, they call them all kind of hoe ass niggas, bitch ass niggas, and all that. They is. That's 7. Yeah. That's 7, Miss Holmes. Yeah. I'm doing better today. I gave myself extra 10. I say about 14 of them today, but we halfway there. Halfway there and halfway through the live. Let's go.
have encountered in the past that brought up how it was such a bad thing for a woman to buy her man a gift or take her man out on a date or do anything nice.
I thought
for
that's
her
why
man.
they came up with Sweetest Day. I thought that's why they came up with Sweetest Day, to even this out. But it appears that the women have overtaken that too. And then they put some old weird ass definition on it and shit since the LGBTQZ community came talking about a man came up with it for the kids and all of this shit. And the real shit was he was a pedophile, that man that they was talking about. Yeah, I did the history on all this shit. Valentine's Day, Sweetest Day, and all the other days. I did history on all of it, and I know what all of the meanings and all of that shit is and what they represent, the symbolism and all of that. And I ain't talking about what these pro-black niggas is talking. No, I'm talking about the truth. The truth. See, I'm start doing that. These holidays that's coming up from now on, I'm start bringing y'all the real definitions of these holidays and seeing if you still want to waste your money. Seeing if you want to waste your money being a part of these holidays. Every weekend is supposed to be family time. Yeah, every weekend is supposed to be family time. Yup. Y'all get together, y'all go do fun shit on Saturdays, and y'all and the kids all get to spend the night and all that shit like that. All the cousins come together. Then Sunday morning, y'all all get up together and y'all go to church together after mama done made y'all a nice breakfast and everything. Y'all all go to church with mama and all that good shit. And then she come home and she done made y'all a nice old meal. And then y'all say y'all grace and y'all eat real good. And then y'all go y'all separate ways back to y'all homes every weekend. Every weekend. So that way, all of the children get to know who their relatives are. That way, if some children need some rearing and some disciplining and shit like that, and the parents don't know what to do, then the uncles and the aunts and everybody who know what to do, they can get a hold of that child. It's called Each One Teach One, Save the Children. Fuck you. Each one teach one, save the children. I'm just saying. This is how I look at things. This is how it's supposed to be. Now, I don't know how y'all got shit going. A lot of y'all don't even see your family members until a funeral. And then at the funeral, y'all niggas fighting and all that shit. Yeah.
Make it seem like a woman's presence alone is enough. And I'm not gonna say, that a woman.
Then we start going to strip clubs when we wanted to be in a woman's presence. Yeah, we wanted to be in a woman's presence that was half naked or all the way motherfucking naked, and she wasn't talking about shit. So we go to a strip club. Yeah, but it appears that y'all ladies is taking that over too. Yeah, y'all got to listening to y'all little sisters and all, and aunties and cousins that's still in them strip clubs and shit. And girl, ain't no y'all, you need to come by. Yeah, you need to come by. Man, any of your relatives, if you a straight woman and any of your female relatives tell you need to come by the club that she working at and all that shit like that, she trying to hoe you. She trying to pimp you out. Yeah, she is. Because she going right back to the club and tell them motherfuckers, hey, I got my cute ass people coming through this motherfucker. Yeah, and it's coming. Y'all better walk with me, talk with me.
Feminine touch and feminine essence and love and nurturing is not something that a man should appreciate, or it's not a gift, so to speak. But to me, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, to me, that shouldn't stop there. Like, it's nothing wrong with pouring into your man or doing something for him that you know that he likes or enjoys.
Nothing wrong with it. Nothing.
When you talk
50,
like how I'm talking,
fair
you're
exchange ain't never
oftentimes
been
classified
around.
as a pick-me.
Yeah.
A desperate woman, a woman that is teaching women to settle, a woman that is contributing to the collapse and downfall of what it is to be a man, because you're essentially telling a woman, hey, it's no problem with you buying your man this, or, going out of your way to do this for your man. It's like, no, like, we're the prize. So we shouldn't have to do anything but just
I
exist.
truly don't understand that. How is so many of y'all and you the prize? I thought a prize was something that was rare. I thought that was something that you just don't find. Yeah, it take a skilled motherfucker to find the prize. Yeah. If you so easy to obtain, then all a nigga need is some money. That's all he need. And you that easy to obtain, you ain't no motherfucking prize. No, man, you an average motherfucker. That's all. You average. You like what they say. It come a dime a dozen, motherfucker. Yeah. See that rare motherfucker? They broke the mold when they made that motherfucker. See, that's something like me. Yeah, I'm something like a rarity. They broke the mold. Y'all ain't never seen a motherfucking cool ass nigga like me, man, come on this internet, keep it all the way gangster with y'all. And there ain't no character neither. No, man, these motherfuckers that know me, they already know this ain't no motherfucking character in this nigga. This nigga like this in real life. In real time. Yeah. That's why I get all the love I get, man. Yeah. Because I keep it original. See, people that keep it original and keep it all the way authentic, them the ones that's rare. It ain't you motherfuckers who going along with the goddamn rest of the crowd. Yeah, it ain't y'all. I gotta wear Jordans because you wear Jordans. Or I gotta live this way and dress this way because that's how you live and you dress. That's not rare. I just figured I'd explain that because it seems as though, like I say, of my observation, both with liquor glasses and now with these nice ass HD 4K motherfucking glasses that I got, yeah, I see it crystal clear. Most black people don't even have proper understanding and comprehension. They got degrees, but they ain't got no proper understanding and comprehension. So that means they don't have common sense. Yeah, they robots, slaves. See that trickery? See that wordplay? Yeah, it's called psychology. Y'all better quit playing with me.
And I think that is also something that is very problematic and unfortunate because there's nothing more beautiful and satisfying and fulfilling, especially for me personally, than to see my husband be excited about something or him receive a gift from me outside of me.
Shit, I love to find me a woman like that, man. God damn, man. Come on, Lord. Come on, man. I'd have been good, man. I swear. Yeah, I'd have banged on a few of these trollops. But no, man, I ain't use them. I ain't never took an income tax check and flipped it and no. I won't even let a woman give me her income tax check, especially not no mother. No, hell no. I won't let no mother give me her income tax. If anything, if I'm gonna fuck with her and she willing to give me her income tax, I'm gonna help her spend her shit like how she's supposed to. In other words, instead of you going out buying you a lemon, now you gonna take a nigga that know a little something about buying some motherfucking cars with you. And you can get you a decent motherfucking car to take you and your children around in. I'm the type of nigga that's gonna make sure you go spend majority, if not all, that money on them goddamn babies. Cause that's what it's all about. That's what them income tax returns is all about them babies. You taking care of them babies. So, shit, we gonna make sure that they got some outfits. We gonna make sure that they got, we start knocking down that tag on them going back to school clothes and fall clothes. Cause they gonna sprout up over the summer. And we gonna have to go through all them clothes and all that at the end of the summer or in the middle of the summer. Yeah, we gonna have to take a day or weekend and go through all them clothes and find out the ones you can fit and the ones you can't no more. Yup. And what we gonna do is we gonna teach the babies how to, hey, you see them clothes still some good right there. Put them over in that pile right there. Fold them up real nice and neat. Put them over there in that pile. And we gonna take them and we gonna give them to the homeless. Yeah, we gonna go take them and we gonna give them to some children that need this. Yeah. Teach your children how to give. Be givers instead of takers. You hear me? See, that's the type of nigga that you get when you fucking with me. But see, women don't want that. No. They want, what they call them, pookies. Yeah, pookies and ray-rays and shit like that. That's what they want. Nigga, hey, babe. Let me get that. Let me hold that income tax check real quick. Yeah, I'm about to go flip that bitch. My nigga say he just got a new pack in and shit like that. And it's raw. It's the truth, boo. And all that old other stupid ass shit. And then he make one flip. He ain't even flip the whole pack. He just make one flip. Yeah. And the nigga go buy a piece of shit car just like how she bought a piece of shit car. But see, the only difference is this nigga put $10,000 worth of sounds and rims on this shit. Piece of shit ass car. Yeah, that bitch just ride the motherfucking, that's 8. Yup. She just riding until the wheels fall off and all, and the motherfucker cut off on the side of the road and all that shit like that.
Yes. So, for example, and again, like the video, share the video, and subscribe. For example, yesterday, me and my husband, we went out, date night, and he took me to a vegan taco place. It was called Terror Tacos or something like that. I don't know. But it was a cool little spot. We went there. We got a chance to sit down and talk about our future plans, future endeavors, what's going on currently with each other, because my husband's a hardworking man, and so it's just good to catch up with him, so we did that. And then afterwards, I said, hey, how about we go to Barnes and Noble? So my husband, if you all do not know, we have a whole library upstairs. My husband loves books. That is like his treat. Like if you buy my husband a book, you just earned a new.
So I can see right now who motivated who. Yeah. He loved books. And we could tell from your ratchetness and the way that you talk, Miss Danica, that you wasn't a very studious individual. Yeah, you wasn't doing no reading and none of that. You was listening to these ghetto hoes. That's what you was listening to, mama. But then I bet you everybody in her family thinks she's stuck up and all that now. Thinks she acting funny now. No, she ain't acting funny. She just grew up. She grew up and she doing what she's supposed to do as a woman. I tell women this all the time that say that they interested in me. I say, ma'am, if you can't stimulate my mind, then you ain't got nothing coming. If you can stimulate my mind, then shit, I'd do anything in the world for you. Yeah, I might crash out. Shit, if you can stimulate my mind. Yeah, and I ain't talking about the little head neither. I'm talking about this one up here. I ain't talking about that one down there. I can stimulate that nigga if I need to. I don't need your help with that.
Friend, like that is my husband. And so he just lit up when I even brought up, hey, we should go to the library, and guess what? I want to treat you to a book. And so we walked around the library. He's going to different genres and sections and picking up books. Like, it was so delightful to see my husband light up in that way. And walk around that library like a kid in a candy store. And, for me to get a book
Look, and we're going to switch up the gears real quick. But, you see how just a simple book that could probably take that man very far in life. But a simple book probably don't even cost $20. Could mean the world to that man. And you women won't even do that for him. You won't. Most of y'all don't even get a chance to talk to these niggas and get to know these niggas before y'all get in bed with them. You don't know what that nigga like. All you know is he got a nice car and the nigga dressed nice and he smell good and he look nice. That's all you know. You know about a couple of his baby mamas or a couple of females he done fucked on and all that shit like that, but you don't know nothing else about that man. You don't. See, I'm different from other niggas, man. I ain't about to sit up and watch sports all goddamn day. Now, my old lady, she into that shit because she grew up around her uncles and shit like that. And, hey, if she want to do it and she's sitting back and this is some relaxed time for her, I want to spend time with her, I'm going to let her and I'm going to motherfucking watch the game with her. So is. I'm gonna lay there and watch it with her. But if not, no, man, fuck that. Fuck that. I ain't even gonna fake. I ain't even gonna fake in front, baby. I don't know nothing about the stats, the players, or none of this shit. I just like that team right there. Yeah, I like that team right there. But I'm serious. Ladies, it don't take very much to please these niggas. It don't. That pussy is played out. Yeah, pussy is played out. That's only for a undisciplined nigga. That's for a nigga with no dick control, no dick discipline. That's what they call it, dick discipline. He ain't got none. That nigga fucking on any and everything just because it look good, sound good, and smell good. That's all he doing. That's it. And before long, he'll be like that nigga who gave all these girls all that HIV and shit. That's tragic. That's tragic, man. That's fucked all the way up. Gave them girls all that, man, killed them girls like that. And that's a slow death, too. That's a slow, miserable death. My mama, man, I used to go up there when I used to do candy striping at St. Luke's, man. I used to go up on that A's floor when they first brought it, man, when they first opened up that, because St. Luke's was one of the first hospitals in Cleveland that had an HIV unit. And I got a chance to go up there, man, and that shit was horrible. It was horrible. And back then they didn't have the Ozempic. I mean, not the Ozempic, but whatever fuck them pills and all that shit is they be advertising on TV. They ain't had none of that shit. No, they was giving these people some shit, man. That shit was killing them quicker than the HIV was. Yeah, they made documentary movies and all that shit. What they call it? It's a good one too, man, with Matthew McConaughey in it. What's it called? The something cowboy. It's called something. The Urban Cowboy, a pharmaceutical cowboy, or some shit like that. But it's a good movie about that, man. Yeah, the dude, he was a bull rider. And he fucked around and he caught HIV, banging on all these broads and shit like that, unprotected sex. And the man, he had traveled all the way to Mexico and out of the country to go find some cures to keep him alive and shit. Because didn't nobody know nothing about the disease over here. They was just finding out about it. Straight up. And here it is in 2025. What up with it, Uncle E? Here it is in 2025, man. We got niggas running around here just lighting motherfuckers up like this shit ain't nothing. Like it ain't nothing. And that's sad, man. That's sad as shit. But, like I say, we're going to switch up the gears from Sister Danica real quick, and we're going to go over here and holler at one of my favorite motherfuckers to grab content from, Mr. Anton Daniels and the panel. Anton them say, the sisterhood is ruining relationships. Are black women giving bad advice keeping women single? I say they are. I say that them motherfuckers done gave the worst advice. Yeah, they done gave y'all advice gonna keep y'all single until death. Facts. Until death. But let's go on over here and see what the panel got to say. Y'all know
Lavo la ropa sucia de mi esposa.
Know what it is.
Commercial.
We say we're girls, but we're really selfish because anytime we champion rebellion against our men, it backfires on us. There's a saying going around with men saying men will sacrifice their happiness for a marriage when women will sacrifice their marriage for their happiness. And this narrative is spreading like wildfire to the point where men are being very anti-dating. That the more we broadcast our downfall of relationships, the more you share a one-sided story about how your relationship was so trash or how your marriage was so trash or whatever the case may be, although you feel like you're venting and you're helping, you're not. You're actually harming the dating pool that's out there. You're actually harming your future prospects. It doesn't hit the way we think it hits. We trauma bond together. We hate the opposite side even more. It doesn't eat the way we think it eats. If you're part of the sisterhood, the way we say we are, be careful before you press record and you post that video. It might just need to stay in it.
I like what that young lady talking about. See, a lot of people got a problem with my advice that I've been giving to everybody. Yeah, they got a big problem with that. Ah, nigga, you ain't in no relationship. Y'all know what it's all about. You don't even know, man. I was just in a 5-year relationship the whole time. The whole time. While you was sitting up here thinking that a nigga was single. Yeah. No, I was giving y'all sound advice coming from a nigga that's in a relationship. Just like, again, I chose to be single. I chose to walk away from a toxic environment and a toxic relationship. Me. So I can give you advice being in the dating pool. Being in the dating pool. I can give you advice. Because see, me, myself, personally, I ain't worried about shit. No. If I was the way that I used to be, goddammit, I'd already be off of the motherfucking dating and out of the dating field. Yeah. If I was the nigga that I used to be. But see, I'm taking my time. Yeah. Because I'm looking for a soulmate. I ain't looking for nobody to just fuck on. No, I'm looking for a soulmate. I don't need nothing else from you. I need your soul. I need your soul. You can let me borrow your body from time to time, but I need your soul. And I need you to have your mind directed to 2 people, 2 men, me and God. Me and God. Them the only 2 men I need you to be directing your attention to. Yeah. Them the only 2 men. But see, it's kind of hard for a nigga to say that to a female that's got male children. You can't say that. Because now it's 3 men that she gotta spread her time out with. That's you, her son, her son first. Because if the boy ain't yours, then her son first. You, then God. Because you can't get to God unless you go through that man. You didn't know that? Yeah, they didn't explain that part to you, did they, ladies? They didn't explain that to you, did they? You don't get to God until you go through one of his sons. That's why it's so important for y'all to pick God-fearing men.
Okay. It's sisterhood.
Alrighty. Now we got us a panel up here tonight. Okay, let's see. We got Miss Island Gal Q, Mr. Anton Daniels, of course. We got Miss Cameron. Yeah, shout out to Miss Cameron out there in East LA, baby. Yeah, shout out to Mr. Mont. We got Mont up here. We got Mr. Fatty in there. Yeah, Fatty. Shout out to Fatty, man. I like Fatty, man. Fatty a motherfucker. We got Miss Gwendolyn. I'm gonna say her for last. Yeah, Carmia. I don't know. Her mama was fucked all up when they named her. Yeah, they had to be. She got some Chinese shit going on in her name. It's some African, Chinese, a little bit of everything going on in her motherfucking name. So we just gonna call her K. Yeah. And last but not least, Miss Trigger. Now, Trigger is another motherfucking one of these Chicago girls that's confused as fuck. Yeah, she confused in a motherfucker. This woman says she's been a vaginal virgin for over 30 years. Yeah, she been going around just finding random niggas and sucking their dicks. That's what she said. These words came out of her mouth, not mine. Nah, I was just an observant nigga and I paid attention to what the fuck she was saying. Yeah, most niggas would if they say this bitch is, that's 9. Yeah, she's a professional dick sucker. That's professional right there. Yeah, we want to keep her in our Rolodex too. Yeah, just like how y'all girls got Cake Daddy and all them other names for them motherfucking suckers and simps and shit in y'all Rolodexes. We want to keep the dick sucker in ours. Just when your jaws is hurting and, you know, you don't feel like sucking no dick tonight. Well, you can go ahead and call up your replacement. Oh, hey, I need to get some of that. Yeah, I can get some of that. All right, I'm on my way.
Go ahead, Gwendolyn. Ready,
Absolutely. Because the things that people accept And this trauma bonding is crazy to me because I can never fathom just spewing out my stuff online and just wanting people to I don't know what they want from
So
it,
what you
but
online
it's
for?
crazy to me. And
What you online for?
yeah, it's just crazy. The fact that people are so comfortable putting all their laundry out there.
Oh well, some people ain't
Anybody
scared. Some people don't
How do y'all
have
think
shit
the
to
sisterhood is
hide.
damaging relationships today?
Exactly what she said. Like, yeah, like girls is like the way that I can't really add nothing. Like exactly what she said. Like, I know me, if I was single and I was kind of like, some of these videos make me a little bit like, yo, I wouldn't even, you know, like make you just not even want to focus on money and just like the videos that I'll be seeing sometimes.
Y'all heard me earlier. I say I'll buy me a baby about one of these motherfuckers. Yeah, I'll buy me one. You go ahead, you get pregnant, you had a baby, then drop the baby off to me, and you go on back to your life. Yeah, you go on back to your life. Now, don't forget you got a kid over here now. Yeah, I gave you your money for this kid, but you got a kid too. Yeah, and I gotta put your name on the birth certificate. I got to. Yeah, I need them benefits too. What you thought that we was just gonna be out here and we wasn't gonna get no help with taking care of these kids? Man, cut it out. Cut it the fuck out. Y'all supposed to be the only ones to get assistance with help with kids? No. And guess what? The government's starting to get these men back them children. And you know why? Because these men that went through programs and counseling and all kind of other shit. So they getting these kids. And the money traveling with them. Yeah, so fathers, pay attention to that too. When you get your kid and the baby mama treated you like shit, and then after, she gonna stay gone for about a good 6 months, 4 to 6 months. And then when she come back around talking about we can work something out because she done spent up all her little money and don't nobody want her ass no more and shit like that. They keep asking them, bitch, that's it, that's 9. Where's your kids? Where's your kids at? Don't let her come back. No, she made a pimp decision. That's why I say, any of you career-driven women that is looking to have some babies, looking to have y'all some babies, career-driven women, because career-driven women, they want babies too. Y'all looking to have some babies? Give me a call, man. I know a couple of fellas that go ahead and donate to the cause. They'll donate to the cause, and shit, they might not be like how I am. They might just say, fuck it. No, we don't want nothing from you. But me, myself, personally, I don't want shit from you neither. I just want my baby. Yup. And shot a pussy from time. Yeah, from time to time, nigga, shot a pussy.
I don't think it's just people putting the information out there. It's that you got the sisterhood back in the bullshit. Like, it's the comments. Oh, yeah, get it, girl. Yeah, leave him. Yeah, he ain't fit. So it's the cheerleaders and the people that's posting their life story. Because it's really the girls that be championing that BS. That's why women usually do it and want to post their life story because they see all the comments. I think.
So it's about proximity. When deadbeat, like if there was a man that was a deadbeat dad and every man was on the comment, yeah, fuck them kids, yeah. Like women kind of will be like them. There's like even the good men are cheering for this. Like people on this place say a lot of times, the good women are too close to the bad woman, and actually the good women are quiet as fuck. Like either you see somebody do bad behavior, and then instead of even the woman that are in between saying no, that this is not right, they actually co-sign that because they are afraid they're going to be next. And that's all that is I was a hoe in the past, or I had some behavior that is not the righteous, so I'm not going to judge it because I'm afraid people judge me. And this is when people get in trouble. What is the difference between you and that woman that is clearly being a hoe when even if you don't indulge in it, you kind of condone it?
I think that a lot of times what we perceive as the good woman, or the woman that even lives her life in a good way, I think a lot of the times that they feed into it too. I think that sometimes, they may be in a situation where they may not necessarily step out into that piece of grass, but a lot of times I think that it's the good women that also support the narrative.
Absolutely.
I think that some of these women that we perceive as good is being saved from themselves by the man that they with.
Absolutely.
And that the man that they with is too good for them to actually be able to get out of line with. And so that's the only reason why they're not in the street with the rest of them. But there are a lot of women that are perceived as good women that actually support the bullshit. It's a lot of women, for example, that may...
Hey, everybody cook. Everybody throw y'all in the Crisco. Here you go. In the Crisco you go.
That may have went against voting conservative, to be honest with you, if it wasn't for the man that they was with actually influencing them and kind of dragging them along to be similarly like him, to be moving with the family.
Thanks.
If you leave a lot of these women to their own devices, for some reason, a lot of times we think that women are as smart as we give them too much credit for. You know what I'm saying?
They told them that shit in school, that they were smarter than us men. That's what they told them in school. I was raised up by being the only male in the household full of women. I was raised up where you gotta study harder, you gotta do this and do that, and cause you in competition with these girls. And I'm like, no, I ain't. Granddaddy said I ain't in no competition with nobody. Yeah, I'm in my own lane. But no, Granny broke it down to me. She say no. Because I'm telling you, these girls is coming for y'all boys' jobs. They coming for y'all positions and everything. So you got to pay attention, son. For real. You got to study harder. You got to be more into it. I used to be, when I used to crack down on these niggas all the time, I used to be the ladies' number one nigga. Yeah, man. All my followers were women. But as I changed up the narrative, because I started seeing a lot of bullshit women following me. And I know them in real life. They bullshit women. And as long as I was sitting up here male bashing, or so they thought I was male bashing. I was just bashing the niggas that deserved it. Not all men. No, hell no. I was just bashing the poop butts that deserved it. When I switched up the gears and I got to handle it to the women, now it's a problem. Now I get shadow banned. Now I'm a faggot. That's what I've been called. So that's what I've been called by these women. He's a faggot. He's a motherfucking punk. He's this, that, and the other. The nigga, he this, he that. He a deadbeat. He that. Man, you don't know shit about my motherfucking shit with my baby mamas. Neither one of them. Yeah, you don't know shit about my shit. Just because you fucked a deadbeat don't mean that I'm a deadbeat. No, maybe I was a little bit, I was like they just described. I was a little bit too much for them women. They didn't want shit in life. They wanted to be them trophy showpieces and shit like that. And then they wasn't even working out. How the fuck you gonna be a trophy showpiece and you fat as all outdoors? Huh? Oh, okay. But back to the program.
I think that they are the ones that hold up the family. The women, a lot of the times in these families that are actually good families, are just perpetuating the narrative of the husband. They're mimicking the behavior of the person that they with. The man is so good. And see, that's the biggest thing. For men, in a lot of instances, we have to be either really, really great, or you just got to be a piece of shit. You don't really see any in-between men ever really getting credit. The guy that goes home, take care of businesses, take care of his family, and just, just kind of coast along and just, he not making too many waves or whatever like that. Usually that guy catches the bad end of the stick. The guy that's the poop, Tyrese from Baby Boy, homosexual, fucking on everybody, making sure that he getting everybody pregnant. We know his profile. He gonna be famous. He Future without money. Yeah. Right? It's the dudes that basically gotta like, they over and above and beyond everything. They're the ones that don't get the credit for the things that the wives are getting credit for, but that same wife would be just like the women that we see on TikTok and Instagram and all the rest of these platforms. If she was left to her own devices, she's being saved from herself. So a lot of times we think, well, if the good girl spoke up, y'all realize that she's not as smart as y'all was giving her credit for. And the reason that we pedestalize her is because she shut the fuck up and meet the expectations of her husband. I think that we are giving them way too much credit. Secretly, they scroll up. They like this shit. If you look at their algorithm, it's all bullshit. Half of the stuff that they watch on TV, Love is Blind, Love and Hip Hop, Single Girl Island, or whatever that shit is, or whatever. All of that junk is garbage, and they're entertained by it because, in a way, they kind of live vicariously through the shit that they consume. But they know that if they ever left their situation, it would be way bad because they know y'all fucked up out there, but they think that y'all having fun and they don't necessarily disagree with y'all.
Yep. Thank you.
We definitely disagree a little bit.
I agree. Like your man, like if you got a good man, you not about to say nothing crazy on the internet. Cause you already know he not going for that. You're not about to make me look crazy.
Not at all.
Yep.
Not at all.
No.
See, a lot of women, definitely. A lot of women, they took my content from content creating, and they call themselves trying to work their way into, girl, you go, that nigga live in the house with you, and he talk like that online and all that. Yeah, mind your business. Yeah, mind your motherfucking business. That pay you. Yeah, how you gonna tell me about what my man sitting up in there doing? He paid the light bills so he can sit online all motherfucking day if that's what the fuck he wanna do. Yeah, he paid in on the light bill. He paying half on everything in this motherfucker so he can do what the fuck he wants to do. He ain't out here looking to fuck on you. It ain't enough of y'all speaking up like that. Yeah. Tell them bitches mind that. That's 10. Tell them to mind their business.
I would like to give a different perspective. I don't believe that there is any kind of sisterhood going on, to be honest.
Who talking this? Which one of y'all?
You don't think so?
So all these families, you don't think they are part of the sisterhood, even though if they don't believe you, that enable behavior, they put on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she just as confused as her name is, right? Okay. I'm just making sure. Because her name is confusing. And yeah, man, this girl mama named her KARMIYAHXIAMARU. That's what her mama named her. So she confused. Yeah, and she just said it ain't no sisterhood. What rock this bitch? I almost said it. I caught myself. Yeah, what rock she been hiding up under?
Trigger the sisterhood person.
It's real when you have real time consequences.
Well, I'm sorry, Fatty. No, just the reason why I'm saying that.
Yeah, that's why.
Experience anytime that I spoke out and would let anybody that I was close to say they were married, or if they had some they had their own family going on and they're going through certain things. Of course, as a sisterhood, you're like, yeah, let me talk to my sister, let me let her know what's going on. As soon as I would say, hey, no, work it out. Hey, no, forgive. Hey, no, do this. You're demonized. You get written off. And that sisterhood that we're talking about is not there anymore. As soon as you go against the grain.
So what?
Right, but that's the sisterhood. They don't like positive relationships.
Correct.
Good
And they will literally kick you out the door.
So what? We all get demonized. That's the plight of a person that lives their lives righteously.
We as men, we get demonized all the time. Men get demonized all the time, even if they ain't doing shit. Yeah, even if that, and I'm guilty of demonizing motherfuckers like that. Guilty as fuck. I seen a young man one time, man, standing at the gas station, and I could have swore him down he was up there to rob somebody, but the young man was really out there panhandling. But see, I had to tell him. I say, look, young, if you're gonna be up here and you're gonna be panhandling like that, man, lose that hoodie. Yeah, lose that hoodie and lose them all this old ghetto shit that you got on, man. Cause ain't nobody about to motherfucking give you no money and you standing around looking like you up here selling dope. Nobody. You got tattoos all over your face and shit like that, man. And then why you all the way over here by the door of the motherfucking stove? Shouldn't you be, you asking people over here by the door of the stove, can you pump their gas? Shouldn't you be standing over by the motherfucking gas pumps? Huh? Shouldn't you be standing by the gas pumps? Why are you standing over here? See, people think that you up to some other shit. And, you know, at first, we had a little tiff. Yeah, we was going back and forth. And I told him, I said, fuck you, man. I ain't got to give you my motherfucking money. I just gave you some advice, nigga, on how to get you some money. But then I went home and I thought about it. And I said, you know something? That's a kid and he don't know no better. Ain't nobody out here teaching him and showing him how to get out here and get it. So I went and I borrowed some money. Because the nigga owed me some money. And I said, well, you know, some of that money that you owe me, let me get that. Yeah, and I took it up there and I gave it to Young. And I explained it to him. Hey, man, you got to change up. Because you see how I came at you? Most people will come at you like that based upon your perception. Go comb your hair, man. Lose the hoodie. Take off the Pooh Shiesty mask, my nigga. Yeah. Then you can get to it. Notice, most of y'all think that I'm a game or something when I got all my hair in, but I'm just trying to grow my hair out. Yeah, I'm 50, almost 50 years old, man, and ain't got no facial hair. So it's like, shit, I'm trying to grow mine out. But I understand that I don't get the perception that I'm looking for. People, look at this nigga. He must be some type of dope fiend or something. Yeah. You got to dress the part. It ain't faking it. You just got to dress the part. You got to know what to wear. For real. That's the same thing like with you girls going down there begging for government assistance, but you got on your Saturday night's best outfit. Or your come fuck me please outfit. Kids look like bums. But you top dollar. You think that them social workers don't know how much that wig costs? Think they don't know about that hair too? Yeah, that's the next subject. Before we get on up out of here, about them DEIs,
Or try to do the right thing, you're always going to be demonized. From the time that you were in school, the good kid is the one that got, you know what I'm saying, teased. To the time that you was in college, the good kid is the one that maybe a lot of the women wanted to go and fuck on the bad boy, right? The good kid is the one, like men or women, men catch it like hell. It's just that y'all don't have the backbone to be able to endure through. But if you really believe in the word that you said that you did, then it says suffer for righteousness' sake. Not to suffer to make everybody else happy. You doing
definitely.
Righteousness' sake.
No, definitely, Anton. But that's what I'm saying is
ain't no but.
I don't believe there's an actual sisterhood going on. I believe there's a lot of emotional tantrums that people just that chamber that y'all talk about, that echo chamber. It's just a big old echo chamber where you have to, if you want to keep all of the friends that you have.
Thank you. Because she not making no sense.
If you want to keep all of the friends that you have, you know, you have to be a part of the. Oh no! I'm not saying me personally. I'm good. I'm literally like
personally either. I'm speaking to the example that you presented.
If your man left you right now, you wouldn't be good. You would be a part of the sisterhood, sister. You wouldn't go out there like how these niggas got to go through rejection and then go up there and still find the confidence within himself to try it again. Try it again till he get what he want. You don't have that. It's either you do it or the next nigga will. You don't have it. And see, I can't even say I pride myself on it, but I'm one of them type of niggas that don't have no problem with dumping a broad and tell her, shit, man, this ain't gonna work out with me and you, sweetheart. Yeah, you a dumb motherfucker. Yeah, I caught myself again. You a dumb motherfucker. Man, we ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I'm trying to evolve and you trying to stay stagnated, and I can't do this no more. Nope, I won't do it no more. And then I'm a fair guy. I give you a chance to correct your behavior. But once I get to the point that I gotta keep talking to you about your behavior and how it's affecting me evolving, I gotta let you go. I gotta let you go. Ain't no motherfucking love. Fuck love. Fuck love. Straight up. Ain't no love. Love is for fairy tales. It's about principle, purpose, morals, values, integrity. Fuck love. Love will get you killed every time. It'll get you killed.
Why would you want to keep all of the friends that's toxic for you? If every last one of these people is not a reflection of you, you're supposed to be the light. Your life is supposed to be the thing that everybody gravitates to. So if you live in your life a certain way, they can't help but to either adjust when they're around you or get the fuck from around you because they don't want to look stupid or they don't want to embarrass themselves. So you have to live. You got to live it. Regardless of what everybody else say and what everybody do. Even if you got to go it alone, it don't mean that they ain't paying attention. You still got to be the beacon of light and an example for everybody else. So if they persecute you, if they talk about you, if they want to kick you out, that's okay.
That's why I'm still
and it's always been okay. But I'm just saying,
because it's okay.
I just don't believe that there's a sisterhood.
No, we don't care about what you believe no more. That's the reason why I'm still online right now. Because I truly don't care. Why should a wolf care about what the sheep got to talk about? Why should a wolf have to care or care about what the sheep talking about? You dinner, motherfucker. So now y'all gonna listen to it. Don't eat me. No, I'm not good for you. Man, you look real succulent. Yeah, man, you look real good right there. I can throw some hot sauce on you, goddammit, and you be... No, I'm bad for your health. You don't need me. No, From the way I'm looking at things, I need you right about now. So you think you gonna convince that wolf not to eating? Man, yeah, y'all got delusion written all over y'all face. Yeah. Well, like I said, I just want to spend a brief time on that real quick. Just let you sisters know that y'all getting advice from the wrong individuals. Strength ain't in y'all numbers. No, failure is in y'all numbers. Failure. Because you don't have no strength. Y'all are coming together, banding together on some bullshit. You hear me? You are coming together and banding together on some bullshit. Didn't that woman just tell y'all, Danica, didn't she tell y'all that y'all lose every time you go against your man? Every time y'all girls go against these good men, you heard it right, girls, little girls, y'all go against these good, great men, y'all motherfuckers lose. Y'all do. And then you throw a pity party, a Me Too party. Me Too movement. Over the past 5 years, we done seen the Me Too movement pick up like a motherfucker. Male and female. But y'all talking to me about a leader. You talking to me about a leader. Y'all killing off all y'all leaders, locking them up, killing them off, turning them people totally against your ass. So you're right, you don't have no leaders. And your son ain't about to grow up to be one. Because he a loser, follower ass motherfucker just like the rest of them. He's not going to grow up to be one. So let's stop with the lies, okay? Let's stop lying to these children. Let's stop it. Tell them what it is. Let's tell them the real. You ain't shit. You ain't never going to be shit. Yeah, that made a lot of men turn out to be some shit. Mama and grandmama them telling them they ain't going to be shit. That made a lot of men turn out to be some shit. They are the shit. Ask them niggas. Most of them successful niggas that had to get it from the mud. Ask them. I guarantee you they tell you that somebody kept it in their motherfucking ear that they wasn't shit. They wasn't never gonna be shit. They wasn't never gonna grow up to be shit. And that's what gave them men all of the motivation that they needed. Ain't y'all paid attention, ladies? Then y'all call these niggas scrubs and all that shit. Now look at them. Every last one of them niggas you called a bum, scrub, and all that other shit. Look at them niggas now. Them niggas got great jobs. They got bank accounts. They own shit. Yeah. They got wives now. They ain't just got no fiance. They ain't put no promissory ring on no bitch finger. That's 11. Yup, they ain't put no promissory ring on her finger. No, they did. Okay. Well, we're about to get ready to get up out of here, but before we do, let's go on over here and shoot and holler at Mr. Charlie Kirk. If y'all don't know who Mr. Charlie Kirk, K-I-R-K. I don't know why I'm having such a problem with that tonight. Yeah, but Mr. Charlie Kirk, if you don't know who he is, Charlie Kirk is I say, one of this generation's prime individuals where it comes to intelligence. He has conservative values. I guess that's why he and I see eye to eye. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm a conservative. I got conservative values in me. It's God first. Straight up. And nobody else is above me. God is above me. Nobody else. You hear me? Ladies, men, you, nobody is above me but God. And most sons of God think that way. Yeah, but let's go ahead and find out what Mr. Charlie Kirk explains why DEI is unbiblical. Diversity, equity, and inclusion, why it's unbiblical. I can tell you one reason before we even jump into it. I can tell you one reason because it says in the good book, God blesses the child that has his own. God blesses the child that has his own. Now let's get into it.
Hear me okay? Hi, how are you?
Hello, young lady.
So, my name is Talise. I'm originally from Washington, D.C.
Hello,
I'm
Talise.
technically a Democrat, but I have very conservative views because I'm faith-based all the way. So, I have a question, which is also kind of a disagreement, but I want to build it up, okay? So, of course, you just said Jesus is the most important thing for everyone out here. And so, can you please explain to everyone out here what Jesus stood for?
Not for me. Not for me. What I tell you, God. Ain't got nothing to do with Big Brother Jesus. God. And he ain't never came down here in no flesh. God.
Actually, the qualities of love, how to love your neighbor even if they don't agree with you.
Commandments.
So what is your name again?
Talise.
Talise, that's a beautiful question. I'm glad you came up to
Commandments.
ask it. But I want to also just add something, because you're right. Jesus fully embodied two things simultaneously that showed his divine and his godly nature, because not that Jesus said
Godly
good things.
nature,
Jesus is Lord,
not God.
Christ is King, and Jesus is God, on top of just being a guy with a lot of good ideas. So John 8, if I'm drawing from memory correctly,
Let's go.
best embodies both Christ's mercy and love, but also his commitment to truth. And sometimes in the modern gospel, we overemphasize the grace and we underemphasize the truth.
Yeah.
And so we are far too willing to say, hey, Jesus loves everybody, but we don't get to the second part of the conversation that says Jesus doesn't want you to live in sin. So this is in John 8, it's best embodied.
Whoa. We don't never get to the second part of the conversation, do we? Just like we don't get to the part of the conversation where all you parents feel as though that your children are supposed to honor you, but you have been antagonizing them children. Yeah, you have. You haven't raised them correctly. See, y'all don't never want to talk about that. And now it's a whole generation of old motherfuckers that's got a problem with niggas like me. Because I was antagonized by these old motherfuckers. And now I get to stand up here and hold court and say, hey, you was wrong, you was wrong, you was wrong. And they hate that. Yeah, I still got aunts and uncles them to still think that as a child, the children ain't supposed to say what's right or what's wrong. Because they got to stay in a child's place. If that child know right from wrong, goddammit, you might need to be listening to that baby. Because you the nigga that ain't acting on the right and wrong. Yeah, you going with the wrong. You ain't riding with the right. You riding with the wrong. And there's been a whole bunch of them. And then they'll tell you with a sob story. Well, it was hard for me raising kids on my own. Well, you made that decision. You made that decision when you didn't shut your motherfucking mouth and you decided, you knew that nigga had a family on the other side of town, but instead of you shutting the fuck up, and raising your motherfucking male sons to motherfucking do better and to do different than what they daddy did, y'all motherfuckers done sat up here and just, yeah. You get my point. Get my point. I hope you do. I hope it didn't go too far over your head. Yeah. Now let's get back into these tales that y'all ain't paying attention to. That's in the scriptures. But you always want to throw your scripture at me. Told y'all, it's in me. It ain't on me. And I ain't have to go to theology school and all of that other shit to know. It's in me. It's in me to know thy truth.
Right? Almost every Christian in this audience will be able to tell you the first part of this, which is a bunch of Sadducees and Pharisees are standing around with rocks, and they're about to stone the prostitute woman. And Jesus comes up and says, let the first among you without sin cast the first stone. And everyone starts dropping the rocks. But what comes next shows that Christ is not just grace-focused, he's simultaneously truth-focused. He goes up to the woman who had a career in selling herself for sex and said, sin no more. Now, imagine today how much trouble you would get in if you would go up to somebody and say, stop sinning. No, you're being too judgmental. No, you're actually being Christ-like. So
I do it every day. I do it every single day for y'all to sit up here and tell me that I ain't no Christian. You tell me that I'm not walking in Jesus' sandals. You sit up and you try and beat it in me. You're trying to bully me into believing it and all of that. When I'm telling you, repent. Turn from your evil, wicked ways. This is what I'm telling you. But you telling me, nigga, shut up. Shut up and get with the program. I'm telling you, fuck your program. Straight up. Fuck your program. Your program for losers, motherfucker. Losers in life, losers forever. That's what your program is for, nigga. It's a trap. It's a trap. And now the people that set the hunters that set the trap, they mad than a motherfucker. I'm going around here tripping off all they motherfucking traps. Yeah, I'm setting them all off. Just so a few of you fool ass niggas can get by. Cause there's a lot of y'all that'll get caught up in them damn snares. Yeah, there'll be a lot of y'all getting caught up in them pits and them snares if it wasn't for a fella like myself. And hey, look, God put it in me to just be me. And I got such a big heart that I don't want to see you go down like that. But y'all love to see me go down. How many of y'all niggas done went over there and checked out that video I just dropped yesterday on YouTube? How many of y'all? When it ain't no love, a house just ain't no home, and everything good might go wrong. Yeah, how many of y'all done went and checked that out? No, because it didn't have no pussy popping. It didn't have no motherfucking females off in that motherfucker bent all over. Didn't have no niggas smoking no weed up in it. I know you did, Nick. That's why I make it. See, I make music for motherfuckers like you, Nick. Yeah, I do. I ain't making no music for these dope fiends. Hell no, I came up off of dope dealing music. I ain't come up off of dope using music. Hell no, that's why I can't relate to this shit. The only people who can relate to this new music is drunks and drug addicts. That's it. And hoes. That's it. That's what they got in the music. So that's what they got. That's what they want you to be on. Not me. No. I'm talking about what's real. My observation on life. Because that's what hip-hop was really put together for. Yup, it wasn't just all about fun. It was an expression. It was an expression, and these niggas of the day ain't expressing shit. They ain't expressing nothing new up under the sun. I'm talking about what's going on right now, which means I'm going to be a part of history, whether you like it or not. That's why these people keep trying so hard to keep me from getting my music out on a broader scale. They fighting. They fighting like a motherfucker. We gonna fuck with his money. We gonna fuck with his store. We gonna fuck with his streaming. I done put out so many singles streaming and ain't received $1. Not $1. Not $1. Because a motherfucker decides that he don't want my type of music out here. No, but then the nigga turn around and he trying to mimic what the fuck I'm on. It don't work for you, Mr. Drug Dealer. Yeah, it don't work for you, Mr. Drug Dealer Killer. No, it don't work for you. Nigga, it work for me because I ain't no drug dealer. I ain't no killer, nigga, but don't push me. Don't you push me. And these motherfuckers done tried to put me in the catch-22, y'all. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. But let's get back to these DEIs.
Jesus stood. He was 100% grace and truth. And that tension is very hard in a modern world because we want to overemphasize grace when in reality Christ loves us too much to have us continue to live in sin. He wants us to try to elevate our actions to glorify God in all that we do.
Absolutely.
I agree 100%. And so to build on my question, I really want to talk about DEI. And so with our Christian, I will agree with you a lot I read the Bible for myself, so I knew what that scripture said. But my question is, how can Christian teachings on love, equity, and justice inform and shape discussions on diversity, equity, and inclusion in today's society? And so to also, Jesus hung out with sinners. He did not judge. He told the truth. And so I think that a lot of people in society...
He did judge them people. He did. He told them people what not to do, what they shouldn't be doing. That's judging a motherfucker. See, this is why I'm saying, black folks, they teach y'all all this shit, but they can't teach you comprehension. They cannot teach you comprehension. That's a skill that you have to develop, and it takes practice. Practice weeding out the bullshit for the truth. Straight up.
Today, when we talk about political views that are opposition, we judge them because we think, oh, because you voted for Trump, you agree on everything, when that's not the case, right? And I want you to talk about that. Also
very good. So and I'll connect it to DEI, and I'm going to make a case, and I don't know if it'll be persuasive to you, why I think DEI is unbiblical, and I'm going to try to make that case, okay?
Let's go.
But first, let me comment on your astute point, which is that Christ wants us to be around people that are not like us. This is why I go to college campuses, but more and more I go to college campuses and I'm getting a lot.
Wait a second. You can't do God's work if you amongst people that God ain't trying to heal or help. You can't do God's work. God in the business of helping and healing. He wants those that's broken to come to him. See, that's why them preacher men like Mr. Marvin Sapp and all of the rest of them, they got into the field because they were stealing from the Lord. Fuck the money. We talking about the souls. The real currency. That's the real currency. Your soul. How rich are you? Let's think about that real quick. How rich are you for real? And a lot of people say that nigga broke as fuck, but he walk around here like he a billionaire. He talk like he got a mountain of money and shit like that. Man, fuck that money. Nigga, I know for a fact I'm one of the wealthiest niggas walking around in the Glenville community. You heard me right, dope dealing nigga. I'm one of the wealthiest niggas walking around this community. You know why? Do you know why? It ain't because of what I drive. It ain't because of what I wear. It ain't because of who I'm fucking. Or none of that. You want to know what it's about? Me being righteous. See, you putting your wealth in the, and your value in the materialistic shit. God has his value in what you do. What you do. That's why the old schools used to tell us all the time. It ain't all the time what you do, it's how you do it. Because see, God done used a lot of evil people to get his people to pay attention. Yeah, he did. He used a lot of evil, wicked people to get his people's attention. So like I say, I don't think y'all really understand what y'all talking about. I don't think y'all really understand who you praying to. I don't think you really understand any of this shit. I don't. I think you niggas is just in the way and y'all waste the oxygen. That's what I really think. I think we can bring down some of this population if we just start getting rid of the waste. If we start getting rid of some of the waste. We got people out here right now not even trying to prove their worth because they say they ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. Well, you got God. Got him. You hear me? Got them angels that work for him. Yeah, them the people you got to prove something to. But no, you rather prove something to your girlfriend who want to suck your pussy. Yeah. You want to prove something to your homeboy who want to take you in the back and fuck you some goddamn where. Yeah. You want to prove something to them. You don't care nothing about the force that put you into this world, put you into this game. You don't give a fuck about that. Now let's get back into the DEI.
A big crowd. So it's kind of unusual. I used to go here and, get heckled and have very small crowds. But let me demonstrate this in an unusual way. Almost every person in this audience would say Christ wants us to be salt and light. Now, what are the two characteristics of salt and light? They change the environments that they come in contact with. They do not affirm. They do not conform. They change for the better. It's very important, everybody. We as Christians are called to change the environment that we come in touch with. Now, as far as DEI and why I believe it's unbiblical. Now, I'm going to go down to just the academic textbook definition of DEI. You might have a different idea of what DEI is. You might have a different perspective. I'm willing to hear that. But the actual textbook definition is authored by people like Kimberly Crenshaw and Derek Bell, as it came out of critical theory, is essentially this. There's a lot of talk about what's happening in Israel right now. Hostages being released, terrorists resurfacing, Gaza plans, and so on. But there's one thing we tend to overlook. The people of Israel. The war has taken a huge physical and emotional toll on the Jewish people. And that's why I want you to know about the International Fellowship of Christians and Jews. And I want you to support the important work they do. IFCJ is on the ground throughout Israel, providing food and life-saving aid to the sick and elderly, even released hostages and their families. Join with me and visit ifcj.org/learn more.
Okay.
It's essentially this, is that instead of having a goal of race blindness, they want a goal of race obsession and race consciousness. That we should talk about race more, not less. I believe the scriptures tell us firmly in many different verses that I could quote, but one in particular, when the Apostle Paul wrote, he said, neither slave, nor Greek, nor Jew, but we are all one in Christ Jesus. Essentially stating that racial differences are indifferent, mean nothing to the Almighty God. All that matters to God is not black or white or Republican or Democrat. It's saved or unsaved are the only things that matter to Christ Jesus. So
bingo, are you saved or are you unsaved? And we ain't talking about baptized. No. We ain't talking about dunking yourself in no water. You ain't saved. Have you changed from them evil, wicked ass ways? Have you changed from all of the things that's preventing you from honoring the Ten Commandments versus you spitting in the Ten Commandments' face? Because if y'all actually look at it, most of y'all only honor maybe one or two of them. You still got 8 or 9 of them motherfuckers that you disobeying. And you know how I know you disobeying them? Because they tied into one another. Once you do this, once you commit this one, you eventually gonna commit that one if you're not doing it at the same time. Yeah. See how cynical God is? See how funny he is? He got a hellified sense of humor. Yeah, God got a hellified sense of humor, man. Y'all just don't see it. No, because y'all think he's some type of genie in a lamp. You could just rub his belly and wish, and you can donate money and throw coins and shit and then make a wish and all that. Yeah, that's what y'all think God is about. And that ain't what he about. He had this shit designed a long time ago. Yeah, he had this designed a long time ago.
Therefore, and let me finish the point, what DEI does through hiring practices, racial quotas, and many other different ways that I could list, is that it has an emphasis on things that the Bible does not categorize as important. In fact, it says the exact opposite, that we should only care about character and the soul of an individual, not the melanin content in their skin.
Absolutely.
So I agree. Well, I actually don't agree, because in Acts 2, it talks about how when the Holy Spirit came upon the apostles and when the Holy Spirit came into the region, that a lot of people who spoke different tongues, that they could understand each other. And I think when we talk about...
See, little mama, this is why you need men in your life that are connected with God in order to break these things down to you so that you could properly understand and you could stop going out here misquoting scripture. You could stop being out here doing what you think is right. Start doing what's right. Yeah, it's a bunch of y'all out here, but again, so many of y'all, you nigga, what about you? What about you? What about me? Half y'all don't even hang around me. You just going off of something that I said, a talking point that I said. Online. A place where all you niggas come to be fake. And I'm the only one telling the truth. But all y'all come here to be fake. It's just entertainment. Is it? Is it? I find a lot of y'all finding this entertainment like a job. Straight up. It's like a job. Because y'all could be at your job and you won't even work your job. You tuned into this entertainment. It's more important than your job.
About the Bible, we talk about the spread of the gospel. You see that these people are going to different regions, not only learning about their culture, but adapting so that they could, again, spread the gospel. And I think that is important. And I think people get confused that DEI is only about race.
You think too much.
It's about learning somebody's background. I'm not from a state. I'm from a territory. DC is not a state. However, DC is majority black. But black experience in DC is completely different from black experience in the South. So if you're going to stereotype a black person, you can't, because black people, I would say people everywhere.
Excuse me, young lady, but black people stereotype themselves. They put themselves into those bubbles. First they cried about segregation, it being segregated. Then the smart, rich ones who start getting money, they said, let's segregate. Yeah, let's segregate. Let's get the fuck away from them broke motherfuckers. And wasn't that the basis of what we started on? How women said that they don't want no broke man? And wasn't that the original topic this evening? See, I told y'all it's a method to my madness. And I always bring shit back full circle for a solution. I give you many different ways of looking at it, but there's one solution. We're going to get to it. Hold on.
A white person from the north is different from a white person from the south.
Yeah,
so
we'll
it's
whoop
about
their ass up here. Yeah, we whoop white folks' ass up here. We ain't got no respect for no hunky up here. Hell no. Hell no. No. Yeah, she's absolutely correct on that, because we'll kick a white boy in his ass up here. Ain't no KKK. The KKK don't act like that with us up here. You see what them niggas in Cincinnati did to the motherfuckers down there, and that's where their headquarters at, in Cincinnati and Springfield. Yeah, the same place where they said that the Haitians was eating the dogs and the cats and shit. Yeah, Springfield, Ohio. That's where the headquarters for the KKK is, in Ohio. It's right there close to Kentucky, where the real KKK headquarters at, for the whole motherfucking organization is right there in Kentucky. And Cincinnati and Springfield right on the border. So yeah, it would be. But we kick their ass up here. We don't play that. Yeah, we ain't running from no mother, and we ain't in they motherfucking backwoods and all that shit neither. No, they don't come in the city unless they want to get some attention. But other than that, they stay their asses right out where they at, or they lose that motherfucking hatred for melanated people. They lose that shit until they get in their comfort zone, or they feel as though that they done outnumbered some motherfuckers, and then they find out. They fuck around and they find out. The niggas don't give a fuck. Yeah, it's in our children up here. The babies don't give a fuck about no white motherfucker up here. No, they kick them in their ass up here.
Talking to people and learning different perspectives, and I think the removal of DEI doesn't do that.
Okay, so I don't want to debate it too much. I will say that...
But that was my perspective.
Fine, and I'm happy to send you a lot more literature to look at it. What DEI means in practice is the vehement, hostile treatment of white, straight men to no longer be in institutions and to be actively discriminated against. You don't have to agree on that, but that's what it looks like in practice. Is that, and I will prove this allow me to prove this in the best way I can. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but do you think, Friedrich Nietzsche used to say that every society has a central piety that you cannot touch, something you're not allowed to make fun of. Are you allowed to make fun of white men or black people more easily in America?
You shouldn't do either.
Which one will get you fired?
Making fun of a black man.
Okay, but what if you make fun of a white...
No. You go in there and you make fun of them white people, or you make fun of your boss your ass on the chopping block. Let's keep it in reality. You go in there and you make fun of the boss or the CEO, some shit like that. They might have a person in the office or some shit like that with some disabilities or some yeah. You go in there and you make fun of that shit if you want to. Your ass will be unemployed, and you won't be able to draw unemployment. Yeah, you won't be. No, hell no, because it's a level of ethics. It's a level of ethics. This is what I'm trying to tell you, mothers. Y'all better start teaching y'all kids some shit before you send them out into these real worlds. See, little mama wouldn't be so confused. All that money that her parents sending her to that university right there to speak so articulately like a white girl, dress like a white girl, look like a white girl, all of that shit. For her, to sit up here and talk like how she talking. She sound real good, but if you really listening to what she's saying, she's very ignorant to the fact. She's ignorant to the facts.
Person, will that get you fired?
It could get you fired too.
Probably not. Actually, it would probably get you a professorship at your local university. You know I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah, I know.
What I'm getting at is that the influence of DEI have actually inverted the piety away from the promise of what MLK said, which was race blindness, towards race obsession. What you are talking about is very admirable, which is understanding people's backgrounds. We're just going to not even disagree. I don't necessarily have time to build out what DEI has meant in practice. And what the problem with DEI is it's taken a lot of well-meaning people like you and then taken you along to support it, when in practice it's something completely and totally different. But here's something I will encourage you to do as a Christian. Care less about people's shared racial experience.
Absolutely.
And look at them instead of just as their soul, as God made them. We should try to strive towards a blinder race nation, not one that talks about skin color all the time.
I agree 100%.
And I think DEI does make us talk about skin color more.
Yeah.
All the time. All the time. That's all it does. Well, if I was black, if I was white, and if I wasn't this, and I was... Yeah, okay. Okay. If you wasn't, if it was a fifth, we'd all be drunk in a motherfucker. We'd all be drunk in a motherfucker. Yeah. And that's all DEI is. That's all it is. Just like how the DEIs motherfucking got y'all blacks on deck and the homosexuals and the Asians got civil rights before you did. Yeah, they did way quicker too, and they used y'all civil rights in order to justify why they should have civil rights when they already had civil rights. They just wanted extra. And they don't cut you in on the extra. No, they don't. They don't cut you in on the extra. See, look at how many years we went by since Obama came into office. How many years we done went by? 12, 13 years of these motherfuckers changing people's gender with your tax-paying dollar. See, me and my aunt, we had hey, Katie, how you feel? What's up with it, Doree? Yes, we had a discussion earlier, and she asked me, well, what is it that Donald Trump and them Republicans, I don't understand why my auntie got such a problem with Donald Trump. Donald Trump ain't never done shit to her. Nothing. He ain't never done shit to any of these black folks. All these black folks loved Donald Trump just 10 years ago. They did. Before he got involved in the politics and running for office, all these black folks talked highly on Donald Trump. I want money like Donald Trump. And the nigga was in over 10,000 rap songs. 10,000. Over 10,000 rap songs. His name was mentioned. And about his money. Oprah Winfrey wrote a piece in her in her little, memoirs back in the day about how she had such a crush on Donald Trump. Al Sharpton and all the motherfuckers was down there hand in hand with Mr. Donald J. Trump until he decided that he didn't want them niggas working in Trump Towers. Because he was putting real gold up in that motherfucker. He didn't want these niggas stealing. He didn't. He didn't want them stealing. That's all. But see, now we got a problem with Mr. Donald J. Trump because he's a politician now and he doesn't like black people. But he still saved the HBCUs that was closing, and ain't there one of these rich motherfuckers donate millions of dollars to it. They didn't. But they got so much to say about Mr. Donald J. Trump. Same thing with Elon Musk. Elon Musk didn't do none of that shit that none of them other white South African men was doing to Africans. Do you know why Elon Musk started a lot of these projects and shit that he did? And it was to build up South Africa. It was. Until them African kings looked at his skin complexion and said, fuck you too, cracker. Not saying Fuck you, South African. No, because that's what he is. That's what he is. A South African. Born and raised in that motherfucker. See, it's a bunch of this shit that I don't get from you niggas. It's a bunch of this shit that I don't get from y'all. But y'all got so much to say. So much to say. Your children failing in school. All you do is cuss and beat on them. That's all you do. They failing. All that cussing and beating on the motherfucker, and they still ain't came up. Their grades ain't got no better. But you trick yourself in your mind. Oh, yeah, I had to kick their ass so that they can... No, motherfucker. Why don't you take some time instead of doing all that cussing and fussing? That's why I cuss y'all out all the time, because all you do is cuss at kids. Children. Call them all out their name. Little boys and little girls. Call little girl... Now, this is 11. Bitches. Little hoes. Yeah, y'all mamas do. Call your sons the same thing. Same shit. I have to explain to these children, hey, look, you ain't none of that stuff that your mama. Your mama just upset right now and don't know how to express herself. You ain't that. All she doing is she looking at you and she seeing a reflection of herself. And it's basically like she's talking to herself. It's not you, little one. Don't you worry about it. You keep being great and you keep being a good kid. Yeah. How many of y'all niggas sitting up there talking to the children like that? Y'all don't. How many of y'all don't say shit? Man, I done told plenty of mamas in the motherfucker. Here come number 12. I told plenty of them, and bitch, don't talk to that fucking kid like that. I may not be their daddy, but you ain't gonna talk to him like that in front of me. Or I call my sisters them up here to whoop your ass. Straight up. Now say something foul to me. Say something foul. They'll be here in 2.2 seconds. And kick your motherfucking ass. Straight up. And tell fucking child and family services and the police come. Now say something else. Them women shut the fuck up. They shut up. All that tough shit, leave them. And leave real quick. See, it ain't about what you do all the time. It's about how you do it. See, I catch y'all mamas doing a whole bunch of shit to these kids, and I stand up, I speak up for it. That's why the Lord blesses me. That's why. Because I walk in righteousness. As much as y'all want to sit up here and paint this picture that I'm such an evil, vile, fucked up man and all this other shit, and that I'm broke and all this old other shit, like I just told you, I'm one of the wealthiest niggas walking around over here on St. Clair. Because I'm wealthy in God's currency. Fuck man's currency. Very wealthy. I keep telling y'all I got a place. I know where my motherfucking residency is up there in heaven. Yeah, I know where my residency is. Yeah, I got a spot up there. What about you? You hoping that you got one. You praying that you got you one. But if you know that you belong to that family, that's just like with your mortal family. You know that that's your family. You know if they throw an event, you ain't got to ask nobody. That's your family. You can go on up in there and do what you want to do. Yeah, within reason. You can go on up in there and do what you want to do. Yeah. Well, that's how I am with God. That's how I am with heaven. It's you niggas who searching. It's y'all. I gave up the search a long time ago. And God revealed it to me that I belonged up there. I belong there. Yeah. See, I get into it. What up with a T? I get into it with a lot of niggas all the time talking about, oh man, I send you to the Lord. Okay, well, shit, you ain't doing me, you ain't doing nothing wrong by me, nigga. All you doing is removing your favor. That's all you doing, It's removing your favor. When you do wrong by people, man, God, hey, them people might not have seen it, but God did. Them people might not have been in them rooms when you was plotting and planning and all that bullshit. But God was, and he heard everything. And he removed motherfuckers from y'all. Yeah. Remove them. Instantly. And then you be sitting up there talking about, oh man, well, why this nigga don't fuck with me no more? God heard what you said. He saw what you did. He saw your little blueprints and plans. Yeah. But see, y'all care more about, like I say, what a nigga got to say and how they feel about you online and all of that other shit. So, therefore, you're broke in God's currency. You broke as fuck. And guess what? Ain't no poor people walking around up in heaven. It's a place of many mansions. Ain't nobody poor. Hell no. Everybody got the same currency. Ain't nobody got no more than nobody else up there. Everybody got to abide by the same motherfucking rules and regulations. Yeah, ain't nobody thinking freely like how Lucifer was in order to get his ass expelled and kicked up out of that motherfucker. Yeah. And no way of coming back. None. No, you niggas can believe what y'all want to believe. Believe what Marvin Sapp and the rest of them motherfucking coon ass motherfucking sellout ass preacher men telling y'all. Believe it if you want to. Believe it if you want to. You niggas will soon find out the truth. You will soon find out the truth. Real soon. And I'm talking about this year. This year. Ain't no more, or next year. No, this year. A lot of you niggas about to get woke up. A lot of y'all. And all I'm telling y'all is just be authentic. Be yourself. Be yourself. Because you're going to suffer consequences for trying to follow the pack. If the pack get motherfucking disciplined, you think you ain't going to get disciplined too? Huh? Let's put this in common sense format real quick. All right. The pack moving. It's moving like a motherfucker, right? The pack don't know that it's moving into an ambush. Yeah, it's moving into an ambush. And the pack get ambushed, but because you're not directly with the pack, a scout see your ass and your company all over there. So what you think they gonna do? You think they just gonna let y'all stay up there? Hell no, they gonna send a platoon after y'all ass. To slow y'all down until the rest of the battalion can catch up. And then they decimate your ass. Imprison you. Do all kind of other shit to you too. That's called war. See, I had explained war to my auntie earlier. Because she don't know nothing about war. Nah, she don't know nothing about no war. Well, what about the innocent people? They call casualties, auntie. They're called casualties. And everybody got them. God got them too. You think he ain't got casualties in this spiritual war that's going on right now? Because the war been on. Man, the war been on. It's y'all blind, drunk, high-ass niggas that can't see the war. You don't even know that you a part of the war, nigga. You don't. Because you so blind, you so high, your third eye is motherfucking like this. Yeah, that motherfucker like, bang, like Sammy Davis Jr. Yeah, with that sleepy ass eye. That's how your third eye is right now when you under the influence of alcohol and fucking drugs. Weed ain't no drug. I'm just let y'all know that. Weed ain't no drug, but it's a drug to a stupid motherfucker. Weed ain't gonna get you no motherfucking smarter, kiddo. So put the shit down. Put it the fuck down. Weed is for a motherfucker with arthritis. They got some type of ailment where they can't eat. They in pain constantly. Yeah, that's what, and it's also for the creators, the creatives. Creatives. Now, everybody got a little bit of creativity in them. They do. Well, God has certain people that he placed down here to be the creators. And just to give y'all a little heads up on that, guess what? They creators for a reason. They get their own universe. They do. Once they leave these shells of a body, they get their own universe. See the rewards? See the rewards? But y'all run around here trying to be bosses, and you ain't no motherfucking boss. You supposed to be working for the Most High so that you can be given your reward. Y'all ain't never count all them stars up there? You can't, can you? You can't count them. That's how many people that done died. Each one of them stars, them planets that's millions and millions of miles away. Yeah, they just look like that. They look like that off of the reflection of the sun. Like I said, this is a common sense network. All we doing is putting it on the table. That's all. Now, I know I got me a few scholars on this motherfucker. Some niggas who done read some shit, heard some shit, seen some shit. They tend to think different. Like the 5% of niggas, the Hebrew Israelite nigga, the Muslim nigga. They all think something different. And all of them is dead fucking wrong. Dead wrong. You know how they wrong? Because they lied. Yeah. They lied like a motherfucker. If y'all been sticking with me for a while, you would know that I described that every lie got to have a hint of the truth off in it in order to be believable. Or a person gonna come straight out and say, man, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. You get it? So, a lot of y'all can miss me with y'all bamboozling. You can miss me with your fake wokeness and all that other shit. Yeah, because I've been woke. Y'all motherfuckers the ones that's just now hollering this wokeness, and I don't even want to be woke. No, hell no, because woke mean, yeah, that's what the woke mean. See, y'all got to know what the fuck y'all talking about, these terminologies that y'all throwing out here. That's what that woke shit mean. Yeah. See, my third eye, that motherfucker been open. Been open. It's called the pituitary gland. Yeah, it's been open my whole life. It's been open my whole life, niggas. What about yours? What about yours, man? See, that's what happens when you're eager to learn. You're eager to seek out the truth. See, a lot of y'all, this goes along with the DEI. A lot of y'all motherfuckers just learning anything. And you rolling with the wrong shit. You learning anything but rolling with the wrong shit. But you want to sit up here and talk to me about what I'm doing, how I'm living. All this shit. That nigga broke. That nigga a po ass nigga. He lean on women. He do this. Man, I don't do none of this shit y'all talking about. Have I done it? Yeah, I done it before. As a child, as a young nigga. But as a grown ass man, no, man, I don't fuck around like that. And I don't give a fuck what you niggas say. I'm talking down on it like a motherfucker because it's dumb shit. Yeah, it is. It's dumb shit, and I talk down on dumb shit. So do I talk down on dumb shit? Yeah, I do. Like a motherfucker, I talk down on dumb shit. But a lot of people say all I do is talk dumb shit. That's what they say. They say I talk about dumb shit. Actually, I find myself talking about the things that really matter. Instead of a lot of y'all being in my comments, which is bullshit, Fake ass Snoop Dogg. Look at this nigga. Yeah, Bone didn't pay him. Fuck him. Yeah, this nigga, he don't know what the fuck he talking about. Yeah, them niggas played him. But you'll persecute the nigga who was played versus the motherfucker who was doing the playing. You'll persecute the nigga that was played versus the motherfucker who was doing the playing. The nigga that's doing the playing is the cancer, not the motherfucker who done been played. Because once that motherfucker gone, the one that they played, they gonna find a new one. They gonna find a new one. Same thing with y'all women. What you niggas won't do? Yeah, okay. Well, I don't think y'all ratio is hitting like that, ladies. Nah, for us men, yeah. Our motherfucking ratio is hitting like that. What you won't do is 199 more of them that will, sweetheart. It's 199 more of them that will. Don't no man have to be alone. He chooses to be alone for his own sanity and for his salvation from the Lord. Because see, God, like I told y'all before, that relationship, that's a one-on-one thing. That ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with Jesus. It ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with your wife. It ain't got nothing to do with your kids. It ain't got nothing to do with your motherfucker. No, that's a one-on-one thing. You can't take them motherfuckers with you when it's your time to go. You think they gonna die with you? Huh? Half them bitches be up there with full of theatrics, man, at them funerals. Man, that bitch ain't about to climb in no casket with that nigga for real. That's 11. Yeah. She ain't climbing in no casket with that nigga for real. Yeah. That's for y'all entertainment. That's why I don't even go to funerals no more. Hell no, man. Y'all niggas is fucking pathetic. Pathetic. Y'all fighting at the goddamn funerals and shit. Y'all motherfuckers, man, is pathetic. I don't go to weddings neither. Because y'all some lying motherfuckers. Y'all some lying motherfuckers. Because, and then the women sit up there and bamboozle the nigga out of paying all this goddamn money for her used ass pussy. All this money for some used up ass pussy. With an attitude. And she a liability. Just for her relatives to come in. Your relatives don't like her relatives. For them motherfuckers to come in and get to fighting and tearing up shit. So not only did you pay for the suits, pay for the dresses, pay for the rings, pay for the church, pay for the banquet hall, pay for the preacher man, pay for the food, pay for the man. Listen, yeah, you notice I said food twice. Because you feeding these motherfuckers a lot. Yeah, you got bridal shower parties and all this old other shit. The women get pampered and mimosas and all that shit like that. Yeah, this nigga coming out at least about 100,000 just to marry a $2 hoe who gonna divorce his ass and take half, if not all, in 5 years. And that's a grace period, 5 years. I give him 3 for real. But just to be graceful, just to be fair, 5 years. And she out of there on his ass. She done found her a new sport coat. Somebody who done struck her interest. He talking that talk. There's a lot of them online right now crying, wishing that they didn't do that. Yeah, they was wishing that a nigga like Charlie had came through about 5-10 years earlier. Because they would have stuck it out with that nigga. They'd have been a little bit more honest with that nigga. Y'all. See, the people that I find as though, and check me out, young people. The youth is listening to me because I look at my analytics. I know that y'all in here. Check the... Instead of spending all that money on that wedding, why don't y'all just go to If y'all already involving a white man that y'all say all in your business and got his foot on your neck, you involving him, right? So why don't you just go to the courthouse, pay for your marriage license, let the motherfucker marry you right then and there. Marriage license is what? About $75 to $100? Yeah. Now 75 to 100 versus 100,000. You know how much fun y'all about to have on y'all fucking honeymoon? Huh? Do you know how much fun y'all about to have on y'all honeymoon? Y'all can go and do whatever fuck y'all want to do. As long as that nigga that you marrying, sweetheart, ain't no felon and he can go get him a passport, y'all can go out of the country. Yeah. Y'all can take y'all a cruise, a nice romantic cruise, and cruise the Riviera and all that. Now that's some motivation for you, for the babies. When you get old and you got to sit up in that rocking chair with them grandbabies and them great grandbabies, and they ask, well, grandmama, great grandmama, how did you and great granddaddy get together? And then you can sit up there and you can tell them that Cinderella story. Same thing applies with right now. They talking about giving you niggas some more money. Y'all kept crying and bitching about reparations and being paid. So Donald J. Trump looked like he the only one in both administrations. Both times he served, he's the only one who's been giving you people back y'all reparations. But y'all keep voting these motherfuckers in here who's stealing y'all reparations and sending it to other countries. He about to give y'all some more money. I advise you niggas to do something with it. Besides, go buy a piece of shit ass car. Ladies, go buy you a piece of shit ass man. Fellas, go buy you a piece of shit worthless ass female. Yeah, I advise y'all to do something with it. Like, start up a trust fund for your children, for the young babies. Yeah, it's too late once they in their teen years, man, to start up a trust fund for them, talking about you saving up for college and all that shit. No, you supposed to do that when they started preschool. And each year, you supposed to put something to the side. You're supposed to have 12 years to put something to the side. So the junior can go ahead and go to trade school, go to college, go do something. Hey, got him to start and got him some startup money that he can go ahead or she can go ahead and start them a business up because you have been training them their whole life to run this business and to do things. Yeah. Now that's some generational wealth for your ass. But I don't hear very many of you blacks talking that. I hear y'all talking about this generational wealth shit, but like I say, I don't see no start at it. I just see y'all niggas never getting off the bench. Never getting up attempting it. Y'all motherfuckers got businesses. You don't have any family members as business owners or none of that shit, and they got they family members working for them. Actually, what I hear from a lot of black people is hiring your own family is the worst ever. I don't hear that from the white folks. I don't hear it from the Asians. I don't hear it from the Arab. I don't hear it from none of them. The Indians, none of them, but blacks. Y'all talk so much about togetherness and all this other shit, man. But then y'all are the furthest apart. Y'all only come together during tragedy and bullshit. Tragedy and bullshit is what y'all come together for. Y'all don't come together for no real shit. Y'all say they ain't got nothing to do with me until it do got something to do with you. Like right now. Like right now. All them elders was talking about they didn't have shit to do. Man, this ain't got nothing to do with me. Now they talking about taking y'all motherfucking food stamps. Y'all, a lot of you worthless ass motherfuckers who's on Social Security and ain't working no jobs and ain't did shit, but you was getting Social Security for you and that slow ass little baby that you done birthed because of your negligence. They told you to stop smoking and you kept smoking. They told you to leave the drugs alone. You kept drugging. They told you don't drink. You said, well, a little wine ain't gonna hurt me and the baby. Look at him now. Look at him now. Junior slower than a motherfucking snail. Yeah. He don't know if he going or coming. And then y'all say, well, it was the daddy. No, it was you. It was you. That baby was inside you developing. Everything that you took in, that baby partaked into. That's why I say the women that I'm looking to impregnate, shit, man, they healthy than a motherfucker. Yeah, they healthy, they intelligent as fuck. See, that's the type of shit I'm going for. Health, intelligence. Can these women follow directions? Yeah. I ain't got nothing to hey, look, I ain't got nothing against no female who going through a little childhood trauma and working on her shit. I ain't got nothing against her. Hell no. If she trying to better herself and she's working on her motherfucking self in a proper manner, I ain't got no gripe with you, little mama. Hell no. Matter of fact, high five, baby. We in the same motherfucking club. Sure is. It's the other bitches. That's 12. Yup. It's them that I got a problem with. Absolutely, positively, I have a problem with them. Because they're in denial. And they think that their insanity is supposed to mean something to me. It doesn't. It shows me that you need to be off the streets because you are a threat to not only yourself, but the rest of society. You will cause somebody to crash out and throw their whole families away and everything about dealing with you. Straight up. Why you ain't so argumentative in the streets? Because I killed one of y'all out here in these streets. And it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. We can sit down, we can debate. In front of a microphone, in front of cameras, in front of audience, all that. But when it come to that real shit, no, we ain't debating about nothing. You got it. You got it. Just get the fuck on. You got it, now take it and get the fuck on. Straight up. Straight up. Or you got two more choices. Hell or jail. That's it. Ain't no other choices. See how I wiped away that yellow line? See how I knocked down that fence, y'all? Yeah. See either you going or you coming. Straight up. But I done took up enough of y'all time, man. I love y'all to death. And y'all know I done just dropped me a new single. So, hey, I'm doing my promotion thing. So, if y'all ain't went over there and went and checked it out yet over on YouTube, y'all need to go over there and go check it out. And if y'all ain't, man, and you ain't been in my Wasteland Music Entertainment store, stop by, man. Go see it. Go check it out. Go see what I got in the store. Go see what I got over there. Straight up. And trust me, it will be more and more and more material going off in there. Matter of fact, everything Wasteland Music going off in there. So is it ain't going to these other poop butts no more. I done helped them get rich long enough. It's time for me to get rich now. Because like I say, I already got wealth in God. So it's time for me to get rich now. Yeah, and I want you to come with me. Yeah, I want you with me, man. So let's go ahead and be great beyond the love. Yeah, y'all heard it first. It's coming right here. Let's go. What y'all doing to me today, man? Y'all really on some bullshit with me today up in here. Oh, well, I can't complain. Wait a second. We got a storm coming in, y'all. Yeah, just said it right here. Yo, we got a storm coming in. Severe weather possibly tonight. Yo, it's coming in. I hear it out there hitting against my window. Pain. So, we gonna try this again. Yeah, we gonna try it again. Sure is. Let's go ahead, man. Let's get into it. Lucifer, you playing with me a little too much. Y'all playing, you playing with me a little bit too much here. Yeah, today. Yeah, you don't want me to play it, but it's gonna get played. Yeah, it's about to get played. I don't care. I'm going in. I'm gonna play this song before I get up off of here. Yo, I am. Play my song today. Shit, y'all can sit up here and play all this bullshit and this nonsense all day that ain't talking about nothing. But then when a nigga come up with something that's talking about something, you don't want to play it. Yeah, niggas don't want to play it. There we go. What I tell you. See how the Lord work? This ain't for everybody. This a Charles Berry beat. You remember earlier, the devil was working with the light? When it ain't no love, the house just ain't no home. Everything good might go wrong. I pray the Lord above. Show mercy to the ones that is strong. Grant grounds when they get to the ground. Growing up, no brothers and sisters, only neighbors. Help me see my community is one of the places to reconstruct the mess and prepare for the Savior. For the rescue little bleeders when the masses on cables. Bismarck spoke on papers and I vouch for his statement. Most women raise their children just to steal from their neighbors. So now the men get the struggle while the elders on the trip. Disabled because the girls only the holy father gives. When the generations face off, no love for the old guard or the slave minded and ship off. With reparations above law. This South is all seesaw in a room full of hee-haws. Being broke on anything only results in new law. One nation under God when the economy colorblind. On the race to red line, designed to keep us all behind. I find bewilderment, this evidence, the bottom of G, the bottom of G. When it goes down, let it go down. Just watch believe. Ain't no love, a house just ain't no home. Everything good might go wrong. I pray the Lord above. Show mercy to the ones that is strong. Grant crowns when they get to the ground. When it ain't no love, a house just ain't no home. Everything good might go wrong. I pray the Lord above. Hell yeah, nigga, this my shit too. Grant crowns when they get to the ground. It's always personal with isolation, so welcome to greatness. Some people say they want the best, but sit around complaining. See, I went about my truth, and my process lost a few. Family only matter when the shit I could produce. Brought about my struggle, so I bent a couple rules. Since I fell upon my perch, now a king has got a rule. It's on me what I'm gonna do. Nothing's free like Uncle Scrooge. When I go to the outer limits, only the evidence about to consume. Late nights on the dark trail, slaughter redeeming. Listen to the headline full of dread. Welcome to Cleveland. Nothing ever really goes down and nobody ain't seen it. The people tough, so the grind's up. Just take it or leave it. All in is an understatement. We living and breathing. If it's come up in the air, better know that we breathing. There's no love for the brother man, and there's no love for who leave. No love for the sensitive children. On shows that you eat. It's up in the season. Just give them a reason. It's causing to bleed. On murder receiving box. The search and procedure high. Walk around niggas to leave your block. It's all the way to the top with it. Yeah, y'all be good cause you die with love. A house just ain't no home. Everything good might go wrong. I pray the Lord above. Show mercy to the ones that is strong. Grant crowns when they get to the ground. When it ain't no love. A house just ain't no home. Everything good might go wrong. I pray the Lord above. Show mercy to the ones that is strong. Grant crowns when they get to the ground. This ain't for everybody. This a Charles Berry beat. Yeah. Now get y'all asses on out here and go be great.